Alright, so this is actually going to be attempt number 2 because we used the wrong save file. So, yeah, this time make sure we click on Maki Itoh. And we're going to have to go through that first match again.
Of course, that match was an instant classic.
But, Justine, which match of yours wasn't a classic?
Oh, you're way too kind, Robin. To point out that very real truth.
Were you nervous at all?
Me? Nervous? Of course not. I had that match on lock. In fact, I was always calm, cool, and collected from my first day in the ring to
John
my
Cena with his
championship
prototype
victory.
gimmick in the background. Honestly, probably not a bad thing that we had to restart because, yeah, that first attempt had the live footage in it as well, so it probably wouldn't have gone up on YouTube because it probably wouldn't have it probably would have got copyrighted. So this might not be a bad thing, but yeah, we gotta try it again. So this part we already did this match, but we gotta do it again. So
the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Like I said last time, there's no entrances because copyright will get us for the music too, unfortunately. So yeah, but luckily that wasn't too bad. That was only one match. We're gonna go against Molly Holly here for her women's championship.
And introducing the champion from Forest Lake, Minnesota, Molly Holly.
But yeah, the first try I clicked on the wrong save file. And instead of importing Maki Itoh, I apparently just started a fresh new wrestler. But this time we made sure we clicked on Maki Itoh, so we should be good. But first, we gotta watch her Aunt Justine's match for the Women's Championship. Or not watch it, but play it. Alright, maybe this time we'll go a little bit smoother, because we had a couple issues at the start of last match. Yeah, that first get the light combo took forever. Now we gotta dodge her attack, which we just did there. We gotta taunt her. Alright, then we gotta climb the middle rope and hit Molly Holly with the Justine Jammer finisher, which is kind of early in the match. We kind of flew through those first 3 challenges. We also have to get our finisher still. Alright, set her up for it. And we missed. I can't remember what that move is called. There's a specific name for that, like, neck breaker off the top rope. Alright, now we gotta try to get our finisher back. You know what's weird in WWE games that you technically get your finisher 3 times as quickly as you get your signature. Oh, we caught her. Alright. Now we can hit our signature. Hopefully stunner for... Well, that didn't actually stun her. That barely did anything. We'll still go for the Justine Jammer here. Get her up. Alright, we hit it. Now take the title. Hey Cobra, how's it going? Oh, she kicked out. You a wrestling fan, Cobra? Yeah, I figured I'd do a... Well, I already planned on streaming today anyway, but I was going to stream earlier, but since Steven did an early stream, I figured I'd just wait until this time. Because I don't have to be to work until noontime tomorrow. You used to like it? I see. Let's go for our finisher again here. Hopefully, pull her away from the ropes this time a little bit. Alright, now go for the pin. There we go. Alright. And that was
Here is your winner, and
about as far as we got through the first try.
Women's Champion, Justine.
I turned the mic down a little bit just because it seemed like it was pretty loud. The game seems like it's a little bit loud at times. We got we won. So that was when her aunt won the women's championship. Kind of a flashback or waiting for it to load. She was watching it
Watching
on
my
TV.
first title win again?
After you talked it up so much on your podcast this week, how can I not?
Don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic match. I just figured you had it memorized by now.
Sure, but
And I
it's
said
a
this in the
tradition at
first
this
recording we
point.
had to
Is it my
scrap,
favorite
but
aunt?
yeah, you
Only
can't
aunt.
upload
Watch
custom
your most
voices,
epic
so
victories,
Maki Itoh is gonna have
and now
a
also stress about what I have to live up to
American
in my debut at Survivor Series
accent
tomorrow
for this
night.
playthrough apparently.
Why are you laughing?
Oh, nothing. Just that if I didn't know better, I'd say you were nervous, which is super hilarious, because I know that I didn't teach my favorite niece
Only niece.
to be nervous about getting in the ring and doing what she does best.
Yeah.
Especially not when she's been trained by one of the biggest legends in the business. If I'm being honest, there's really no comparison.
You really do manage to turn everything into a compliment about yourself, don't you?
Of course I do. I'm a 6-time women's champion. Would have been 10 if my career hadn't been cut short by injury.
I get it.
A main eventer and Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Who had the top merch sales in the 2003 fiscal year.
Okay, you've made your point.
She kind
I
of looks
should
like
get ready
Stephanie
for
McMahon
tomorrow.
a little bit.
That's my girl.
Justine's niece accompanied her to the events. Okay, that loaded really quickly. It didn't even load it. It could have at least let us read that instead of just going to a black screen like this.
As the mystery SmackDown competitor, shouldn't I have been shuttled in secretly or something? The whole golf cart with the black sheets get up?
Don't worry about it. No one knows who you are. Yet. No one knows who you are yet. Tom!
Justine! And LJ too? It's so good to see you both.
Same here, Tom.
Wait, do you even still go by LJ? Man, it was always a hoot and a half having you backstage when you were a kid, dressing up in Justine's gear, being her shadow, her little Justine. But suppose you're not 8 anymore, huh?
It's fine. But I am trying to get known on my own here.
I've heard. Good thing you're debuting tonight. The secret's pretty much out backstage. A few more hours and it'd be out to the entire WWE universe. You doing something here tonight too, Justine?
Nope, just here to support my niece's big moment.
Come on. Surely you'll find some way to steal the spotlight.
Molly.
Justine.
Wow, I've got a... I better go check on the, Yeah, I got no good reason, but I'm gonna leave now.
I heard you were working backstage these days.
Beats sitting at home, talking to the internet.
It's called a podcast, and it's very popular.
But I'm not here to resurrect old rivalries.
Would you really call it a rivalry if there's a clear conclusion and undisputed winner?
I was actually here to greet our newest WWE superstar. Wish her luck.
She doesn't need luck.
You wonder how
And
Stephanie
let her
feels
know
about her
that I'll be
father?
working with her to get her ready for her Survivor Series debut this evening.
Yeah, I don't think Stephanie
Is that all right?
No, that's great.
has been a
I'm
fan
so
of her
excited
father
to be here
for a
representing Team
while.
SmackDown.
Or ever,
Great.
really.
Get
But
settled and then let's talk.
because I know even a couple of years, like
Justine?
I guess it was a couple of years ago now, when he got outed the first
Please
time.
don't make things more difficult for me on my first day. Besides,
When he tried to come
you two were
back,
friends
she was one of the
once.
people that voted
Sorry, you're
not
right.
to let him
It's
come
just-
back, but somehow he
You know
still
what she
managed to
did.
come back.
It might be ancient history, and there's no reason for her to mess with you, but be careful with Molly, okay? I'm gonna go say hello to people. You alright?
I'm all right. I'm ready.
Yeah, you are. I love you, kid. You'll do great.
Yeah, I don't blame her either. Oh, and I also said at the beginning in the recording that I had to scrap because we did the wrong section. We did the wrong save file. Yeah, unfortunately, 2K has a limit for character creation, so that the shortest you can make a female character or any character, I think, is 5'4". So Maki Itoh's a little bit taller than she is in real life. It's almost Survivor Series time. Who's winning the women's Survivor Series match? Will it be Team Raw with Charlotte, Rhea, and Bayley? Or will Team SmackDown have the upper hand with Liv, Bianca, and their mystery competitor? I don't care what idiot SmackDown is bringing. Gonna wipe the floor with them regardless. Says Bayley. Whatever, says Liv. But who is the mystery teammate, please? I'm assuming that's like a fan. Alright. Mark for life. Tonight I'm going to get my 23rd WWE Premium Live event. So excited. I'll be the one in the wrestling t-shirt. Justine. I have an inkling tonight's going to end up as a pretty big day in the WWE history books. Riddle. Hey, can someone give me a ride to the arena later? Well, you're no longer employed, so probably no one's going to be giving you any rides. You play lots of wrestling games, but you never play one with a story mode like this? Yeah. The new wrestling games, their story modes are pretty fun. Triple H. I love the stakes of a good old-fashioned Survivor Series match. That's fun that we get to be part of the Survivor Series match to start. Do I have any? I have 5 attributes points. We're gonna put it into... We're gonna put 1 into submission, 1 into striking, 1 into resilience, 1 into defense. Then I guess she doesn't really do much grappling, so 1 into running / aerial. Hey, we're 77 now, even before our first real match. And then her appearance, entrance, moveset, and victory should all be set. Oh, I also mentioned before that I should mention again since the recording got erased. I did not make this car model for Maki Itoh. I downloaded it off Community Creations. It looks really good, and the moveset is pretty accurate from what I've seen. So yeah, I highly recommend checking it out on the Community Creations, the PlayStation one, because that's what I'm playing on. There's probably creations for her for other consoles as well. Alright, so we could talk to Ava Moreno, Bianca, or Charlotte. We'll start with Charlotte.
I hope you don't think we're going to be friends. I certainly won't be taking it easy on you tonight.
Why would I want to be?
Why would you think I'd want to be friends with you?
Because we both come from famous WWE lineage. But let's be real, we're not the same.
We're better.
You're right. I'm better than you, both in the ring and out.
Ugh. I have a lot of respect for your aunt. You, not so much. You're only here because you're cashing in on her legacy. But do your best not to make all of us second-generation superstars look bad, okay? Though it's gonna be hard tonight when you're competing against me and the rest of Team Raw.
Alright, now we can talk to Bianca.
Hey, nice to finally meet the EST of WWE.
What? Isn't that you?
As in new S superstar in WWE. Ready to show Team Raw what's up tonight?
You know it. That's exactly what I'm here to do.
Now that's the confidence I like to hear. And remember, the rest of Team SmackDown has your back. Although, ideally, we would have at least met each other to get on the same page before today.
Yeah, they said they were really trying to keep my debut a secret.
I get it. I mean, the WWE Universe is going to lose their minds when they realize you're related to Justine. And don't think I'm not going to fangirl out and grill you after we win. You gotta tell me exactly what she's like.
We want to make our own mark.
Listen, I love my aunt. I even spent summers traveling with her on tour growing up. But it's important for me to make my own mark in WWE. Hopefully I can do that tonight.
You know the EST is all about standing out, so I understand completely. See you out there tonight. We got this.
So then the final person to talk to will be Ava Moreno.
Hi, I'm...
LJ, little Justine. Yeah, I overheard. How precious.
Yeah. I was actually going to say I recognize you from NXT 2.0. Ava Moreno, right? You had some great matches with Cora Jade. I didn't realize you had gotten drafted to SmackDown.
Guess your famous WWE legend aunt hasn't been able to get you up to speed on everything.
Honestly, we've been pretty busy prepping for my debut. I'm a little out of the loop on everything else. Who's your match with tonight?
I don't have a match on the show tonight. Not all of us are able to skip the line, LJ.
Did I do something wrong? What's with the attitude?
Let me lay it out for you. A girl named Ava works her whole life to be the best athlete she can be. Excels at some things naturally, puts in the time to get better at the rest. Gets signed to WWE, continues to grind at the Performance Center doing everything the WWE way. Makes a mark on NXT 2.0, wins her matches, and gets signed to SmackDown. Sounds pretty great, right?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Some of us work hard. Some of us work harder. And some of us, LJ, get to waltz into Survivor Series and get put into a match that the rest of us, those of us who have done everything by the book, would kill for.
My aunt is a legend, but I'm good at this. I got here on my own. I'm not just some nepotism signing.
Got here on your own? We'll see what happens tonight. Maybe you are good, and you'll prove that. Regardless, I haven't been given the same opportunity on this brand to prove how good I am. So excuse me if I don't play nice with little Justine, the legacy hire.
It's like we might have a rival of our own with Ava. Alright, and now we can talk to Molly.
Sorry I wasn't able to check in with you sooner. It's always nuts backstage before a major show. And I lost a full 20 minutes to Happy Corbin, who wanted to practice a stand-up routine on me. Luckily, Xia Li overheard and protected me from his bad jokes. How are you doing? Feeling good about tonight?
Yeah, we're feeling confident.
Honestly, I'm ready. I've trained my whole life for this.
All right. Let's take that confidence, earned or not, and channel it into a great debut. For what it's worth, despite my history with your aunt, it really is my goal to help you succeed here.
You guys have some history, huh?
That's a conversation for another day. Stick around here long enough and you'll have history with everyone. Alliances, rivalries, heck, we even have our fair share of weddings. Although those rarely seem to work out. But let's talk about your debut. I've got your custom gear ready.
Custom gear? What do you mean?
Honestly, I get it. I wouldn't want to debut in it either.
No, I mean I have no idea what you're talking about.
Huh. Not sure how this didn't get to you, but WWE management asked that you debut in a look that honors Justine's legacy. So they've made gear inspired by what your aunt wore when she won her first championship. Not that that specific match would be the moment I'd choose to commemorate. Justine got lucky.
But I brought my own gear. I designed it myself. Besides, I'm not sure if I want to use my aunt's image to establish my own. I want to make my own mark.
Listen, despite my personal feelings, it never hurts to get a rub from a WWE legend. It's also probably not wise to go against management on day one. But I know it's important to stand on your own 2 feet around here. Ultimately, the decision is yours. What do you want to do?
We're gonna wear our own gear.
I love my aunt and she taught me a lot, but if I'm going to make it here, I need to make my own mark. I'm going to wear the gear I designed.
All right, we'll see how management reacts. Standing your ground can really go either way around here. But if you're determined to make your own mark, you better have the performance out there to back it up. Go get changed. It's go time.
Hey, time for our first match. We're making our debut at Survivor Series as part of Team SmackDown. I might try to play through most of the side matches and stuff for this playthrough too, just because it's already a short playthrough. Plus, with the mail story, I still have to play through that again off screen, or maybe, well, probably not on screen, but
It's Team Raw ready to battle for brand supremacy. The following is a 6-woman tag team match.
we're going against Rhea, Bailey, and Charlotte for Team Raw. But how much of this is true behind the scenes? I feel like there's a lot of probably drama behind scenes in WWE.
They don't need to play mind games to come out on top.
Well, if you're referring to the fact that Team SmackDown has a mystery partner, I think that's...
So yeah, for the mail story, I didn't do a lot of the side quests, so a lot of things got locked out to me, and some of them were for the achievements I needed for platinuming the game, so I'm gonna try to do as much as possible through this playthrough. Because like I said, it's a short playthrough as it is. I read even with doing all the mini, or not mini, side matches.
Maki Itoh, Liv Morgan, and Bianca Belair.
It only is about 12 hours.
Team SmackDown.
So we're teaming with Bianca
Do you
and
know
Liv.
who that is? The final member of Team SmackDown is none other than the niece of WWE Hall of Famer Justine.
The last Legacy superstar I remember debuting at Survivor Series was The Rock. No pressure, kid.
Alright, so we're making our debut here at Survivor Series.
Hold on tight. We're about to witness
Starting
one of
off
the most
against
anticipated
Rhea.
Survivor Series
Start off
matches
strong in the
years.
WWE and inflict some big damage on Rhea.
Anticipated debuts in years. This rookie superstar could be the second coming of her legendary Hall of Fame aunt, Justine. Don't get your hopes up, Saxton. By the looks of it, I'd say this rookie's here.
And the person that made Maki's COD did pretty good with the gear. It's pretty realistic.
Able to reverse.
Paying it back with their own cover. Lariat. Bam.
Alright, so we completed that first goal. Hit Rhea with a standing strike while in the ring. Just trying to get out of the ring though. See if we can pull her back in.
Kick to the midsection. She certainly has the confidence of her aunt. Looks like she's setting up for the Justine Jammer. She's putting her own mark on an old classic.
Not if Charlotte Flair has anything to say about it.
Charlotte
Only had
interfered.
one chance
We're
to make
hurt.
a first impression, and this one might include a hurt ankle. And Rhea's taking advantage. Riptide, covered by Ripley.
Wow, we got
With the elimination,
washed.
Team Raw now has the advantage.
What a letdown for the Blue Squad. She definitely didn't expect to be out so early in this match. The top rope mishap and
hurt.
ankle injury played a key role in that.
And it looks like Charlotte Flair is determined to add insult to injury.
Wait a minute, Hall of Famer Justine is here. We haven't seen Justine in a WWE arena for over a decade.
One thing is clear, the WWE Universe is thrilled
barely
to
got
see
any
this
moves into that
venerated
match.
six-time
And we
women's
got
champion
eliminated.
here tonight in any circumstance.
And it looks like Justine is just as thrilled to see them. Things might not have turned out how she wanted for her niece, but she's loving this crowd.
I'm just hoping that Justine can get her niece on the right track. After this debut, she certainly needs some guidance.
Justine got absolutely hooked on wrestling after watching the Women's Championship match at the Brawl that ended all in '84. The Team Raw women show that they have both persistence and fortitude by defeating Team SmackDown in the Survivor Series match. Congrats to the Red Brand. Didn't hurt that Maki Itoh made it easy for us. Thanks, newbie. Charlotte didn't waste any time in calling her out. I like that she was trying to do her own thing, at least. Must be hard to grow up with the real Justine, as much as I love her. Alright. What do I do now? Talk to Molly.
I can't say that was the debut we were hoping for.
I don't know what happened out there. I wanted to make a name for myself based on my own talent.
And you decided to do something showy, took your eyes off of what was happening, and let Charlotte blindside you.
It's not my fault. You told me I had to make an impression in the ring.
Listen, you get one brat moment with me and you just used yours up. Yes, you had to make an impression by doing your job, not trying to steal the show on day one. You're here because you're good, and you could be great. You could have gone out there and had a solid match, and that would have been enough, win or lose. But you bit off more than you can chew.
Maybe you're right.
Of course I'm right. I'm a WWE legend. I'll do my best at damage control. You're already off to a rough start with management. They weren't thrilled that you decided against wearing the tribute gear. Although maybe I can spin that, since it wasn't exactly the performance they would have wanted to be associated with Justine's legacy. Actually worked out for the best.
Nope. They'll just associate it with little old me. Already seen the chatter on social media.
Great. You're worried about social media at a time like this? Get your head in the game. I'll see you at SmackDown.
This is a
and
story.
we'll
You
take
play
it
as
from
a
there.
family member of a Hall of Famer. Yeah, we're the niece of a Hall of Famer. Now we can talk to Justine.
Did you hear that pop?
What? The sound of my ankle popping or my career imploding?
Oh, how is that ankle? Or more importantly, how's that ego?
Ankle's okay. Ego? That's another story.
You really went for it out there, huh? Didn't hold back?
The WWE Universe knows I'm related to a legend, and I wanted to make my own mark, but I got carried away. Shouldn't have done that.
I've had enough coulda, woulda, shouldas to last me multiple lifetimes. It's not worth your time to live in the past. I wish I was medically cleared to fight. I would have decked Charlotte Flair for you.
What was that you just finished saying about the coulda, woulda, shouldas?
Oh, shush. One of the few perks of having a career-ending injury is getting to ask my niece to do as I say, not as I do. Since I, can't.
Right.
Listen, I don't want to leave if you need to talk, but I got word that WWE management wants to chat before we head out. Something about the buzz online, whatever that means. You okay?
If anyone taught me how to be resilient, it's you. I'm fine. I'll talk to you later.
That's my girl. I'll find you in a bit.
Can you pick the star to be a family member, or the game picks for you? It's the game picks for you. You can create your own wrestler though. If you mean like the person that I'm playing as, you can't play as any wrestlers that are actually in the game already, but you make your own. But I downloaded this off the community. I downloaded Maki Itoh off the community creations so that I could import her in. So that's how I'm playing as her, because Maki Itoh is a real wrestler, but she doesn't wrestle for WWE. She's made a couple appearances in AEW. She mostly wrestles in like Japan and the Indies. Let's talk to Liv.
What was that about? I like to show off as much as the next person, but that was embarrassing.
We did our
Sorry.
best.
I understand why you're upset, but I did my best.
You grew up learning from one of the most talented WWE legends in history, and that's your best? I did a better job teaching myself in my backyard. Don't expect this to blow over with the SmackDown women's locker room. The Raw women are gonna rub this loss in our faces for a long time.
Well, Liv's kind of being a jerk. Alright, go to SmackDown.
But what people forget is that for someone to win, someone else has to lose.
It is better to win, though.
Of course. Actually, speaking of winning, I have a few developments that Ruthless Digressions listeners will be thrilled to hear about.
Oh, care to share with those listeners or your co-host?
Like I told my niece at Survivor Series, patience, Robin, patience.
Numerous superstars have followed in footsteps of relatives who have spent time in the WWE ring. This includes Natalya, Carmella, Tamina, and of course Charlotte Flair. Who's the relative of Carmella? That's Carmella's a legacy wrestler? Honestly did not know that. Unless they mean because Corey's her husband and he used to wrestle. Yeah, is this how it is behind the scenes? Probably. There probably is real fights like this. I've got a DM from Molly Ollie. Hey, I got pulled into an all-hands-on-deck meeting with top management. Who knows how long that will go. Get settled, maybe grab some food and catering, and I'll come find you and get you up to speed when I'm done. Welcome to SmackDown. Alright, that's all we had for this. We could talk to Tom, and we can talk to Dewdrop, who is Piper Nevin now, in real life.
Hey! Welcome to SmackDown.
Thanks. You know, after what Liv said at Survivor Series, I wasn't sure if I'd be getting the warmest welcome today.
Oh, you won't be. But I have a different perspective than the rest of the girls. In fact, I'm actually usually pretty rude to the newbies because, well, I don't want them coming from
Why does it kind of sound like she recorded this in like a headset mic?
But I don't have to worry about you at all.
We want that
But
championship.
I plan on coming for that championship.
Oh my goodness, you're hilarious! After your huge mistake in the Survivor Series match, I know that must have been a joke. I don't have to be rude to you at all. We can be friends.
I think we're done here.
Yeah, it seems like Dewdrop / Piper Nevin doesn't think of us as a threat at all. Alright, now we can talk to Tom.
LJ, welcome to SmackDown. How you doing? I'm sorry that Survivor Series didn't go so well.
Yeah, not the debut I was hoping for.
Well, you're here now, and have your whole career ahead of you. Listen, I may just be a cameraman, so I can't help train you, but I've been with WWE long enough that I pride myself on knowing how things work around here. Happy to answer any questions you might have.
How do I get a match?
How do I get a match?
Well, you'll want to talk to Molly first so she can let you know what management has in mind for you. But generally, I've found that matches in WWE, whether they come from management or not, get booked in one of two ways: talking to people or checking your social media messages.
Okay. Checking
my social media? So you're saying I shouldn't try to go on a social media hiatus while I'm a WWE superstar?
Definitely not. Even a dinosaur like me relies on that instrument of the devil. If you don't check your social media, both the public feed and your direct messages, you might miss out on opportunities. Not everything there will lead to a match, but it's worth keeping up with what the WWE Universe is up to.
Okay, so check my social media feed and direct messages. Got it. And what did you mean by talking to people?
I mean just that. Aside from being booked by management, you'll find that chatting with other superstars, the crew, or even other backstage visitors can lead to opportunities. Sometimes people might have favors to ask of you, others might have bones to pick. You know how they say it's who you know? That's definitely true in WWE. Who you know and who you talk to.
Huh, seems so easy.
It is. Don't try to put too much on your plate, though. You can always tell somebody who wants a favor no and come back to it later, or diffuse a tense situation. But once you agree to something, you'll need to see it through.
I understand. So take it one thing at a time. That makes sense.
Any other questions? Or anything you'd like me to explain again?
We already know how to do our skills because we know the attribute thing. What's good in catering?
What would you recommend in catering?
Honestly, the tofu. Even if you eat meat, give it a try. The seasoning is incredible.
Noted.
Any other questions? Or anything you'd like me to explain again?
I think we're good.
Thanks, Tom. I think I have the info I need.
Fantastic. Good luck tonight, LJ. I'm certain I'll see you around soon.
Alright, I wonder what our match tonight's gonna be. There's Molly Holly.
So, I know I didn't exactly get the best start, but I've got my head on straight now and I'm ready to go.
That's great to hear.
What do you have for me tonight?
Now here's something that's less great to hear. WWE management thinks that after everything that's happened, we should take a beat before we put the spotlight back on you.
We need to redeem ourselves.
Don't worry, I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. But I need to redeem myself and show the WWE Universe what I can really do. I need at least a little spotlight.
I think you might have to settle for no spotlight. Backstage sentiment on you is not good right now. You may be a SmackDown superstar, but you've got an uphill battle if you actually want to be on the show.
You're not even gonna give us a match.
So my match tonight is...
Non-existent.
Dang. What can we do?
What can I do? I don't want to just sit in catering.
No one does. But this will all blow over. My advice until then, find some way to make an impact. Be so good in the ring that they can't deny you.
How am I supposed to do that if I can't get a match?
I said I couldn't get you a match on SmackDown. There are other opportunities to wrestle.
Your dream as a kid was to be a WWE superstar?
And get you on main event. You'll need to find an opponent.
You're glad after everything that
Most of the
happened with
roster is pretty
WWE,
busy
you
with
forgot about that
commitments
dream?
on SmackDown, and I don't have time to play matchmaker.
Pretty busy or pretty mad at me, from the sound of it.
Yeah, I may have heard those rumblings. Although, have you met Ava Moreno yet? She's pretty new to SmackDown too, and also would have something to gain with a good showing on main event.
She probably doesn't want to work
We've
with us.
met. I'm not sure she wants to work with me.
Neither of you have to work with anyone. You just have to show up and fight each other. Get her to agree to that, and I'll set up the match. If there's some sort of beef between you two, lean into it. No one said the match had to be friendly.
I think Molly just advised us to work a little stiff against Ava.
Well, if it isn't little Justine. I would say I'm sorry how your big debut turned out, but I don't like to lie. What do you want?
Now we're gonna cut to the
Let's
chase.
cut to the chase. I want a match on main event. Molly said she can get me one if I find an opponent. It sounds like getting that exposure could help both of us. Are you interested?
Sure.
Great. That was actually easier than I thought.
Oh, but let me be clear. I want a match on main event, but not one against you. I want to make an impact here in WWE and make my matches count. It doesn't help me at all to defeat some jobber.
What did you just call me?
If I wasn't perfectly clear at Survivor Series, I like people who've come up the right way and paid their dues. Not nieces who get handed special treatment because of what family they're a part of. And if that wasn't enough, I certainly don't like you after you proved me right and made a mess of things.
Regardless of what you think of me, I don't see how just sitting around and complaining is going to change anything.
I know as well as you do that no one else in the locker room is going to help you. You want a match with me? Prove that you have what it takes when you have to work for an opportunity. Pay some dues and stop waltzing around expecting special treatment.
She
I don't
seems
waltz.
nice.
We're gonna agree to
Ava?
disagree, LJ.
Continue story. I'll be watching SmackDown tonight. Break all the legs, preferably the competitions. About that, we messed up. I messed up. Looks like Survivor Series. Looks like after Survivor Series, I'm gonna have to prove myself to get on the show. Proving yourself shouldn't be a problem. You're talented and a hard worker. What's the plan? Guess I'm trying to get a match tonight on main event. See, I know you already had one. You forgot that I know you're smart, talented, and capable of navigating the WWE machine. No one said it was going to be easy. Molly Holly is a two-time women's champion, one-time hardcore champion, and a WWE Hall of Famer who debuted as a valet in WCW before coming to WWE in 2000. Oh. I guess that was the first section of the story already. We got 10 upgrade points and we unlocked the Raw 2002 arena. So let's actually use those upgrade points right now. We'll upgrade submission and striking. So our finisher is a submission hold. And then we'll check social media real quick. Exclusive. Maki Itoh is working with WWE to secure her next match. They want to make sure that a talent like hers has the right first singles opponent. You sure they're not just keeping her in catering since she bombed? My sources don't indicate that at all. WWE officials are very happy with their latest signing. And then we got some DMs. Check the one from Justine. Hey, I've been thinking about your situation. I can help you get you some ring time. Really? Sure thing. My podcast is sponsoring a charity show at a local school where I used to wrestle when I was starting out. It's for a good cause too. Interested? Sure. Sign us up. Awesome. You've always had such a great attitude. I love that I didn't even have to spill the deets. I can get you in the main event. It's an over-the-top rope battle royal. They're even calling it the Justine Battle Royal. How cool. That actually is pretty cool. Anyway, my podcast producers even got a few other WWE superstars in the match alongside a good crop of indie wrestlers. Go out there and make me proud. I'll even put some money down on you. Don't worry, it all goes to charity. Alright. So this will unlock the high school gym. Alright, so yeah, we'll do that. Since we can't get a match on SmackDown, and apparently Ava won't fight us on main event, I guess we're going to the high school gym to compete in a battle royal. WWE superstars have a unique relationship with catering. It's a great place to get a meal that caters to any dietary needs. What wrestling games do I play besides this one? Which wrestling games would I recommend for newcomers? So I get all the WWE games, which is they're probably the best ones, so I definitely recommend the WWE 2K games. The new one's coming out next month, so I'd probably recommend waiting until that one, if you were gonna get one. I also have the Fire Pro Wrestling game, which I played a little bit of, but the controls are pretty difficult, so that might not be the best for a newcomer. And then the AEW game is pretty fun, but there's not a lot to do in it. If you like just playing like exhibition games or exhibition matches, then that might work. But there's no story mode in that one. Or there is a story mode, but it's only like 2 hours. 2 hours long. So virtually no story mode. You couldn't get into Fire Pro either. Yeah. I mean, it looks interesting, but it felt like none of the controls were doing anything. They made the control like setup so hard for that. This is some interesting ring gear this competitor is wearing. And they have a very long entrance, apparently. Is this a 6-person over the top rope? Ah, it's Shotzi. She brought her tank to the high school gym. The only games you had at the time were WCW and NWO Revenge for the N64 and WCW versus the World for PlayStation 1. No, I don't have WCW. I have WCW Thunder, I think, for PlayStation 1. I think that's the one I have. And then I had one of the WrestleMania games for Super Nintendo. These entrances are interesting without ring music. But unfortunately, YouTube will, like I said earlier, YouTube will give us a bonk for copyright if we have the music on, because WWE is pretty strict with their copyright stuff. So I wonder, I don't think they showed any Shotzi gameplay this morning with the 2K24 stuff. I wonder if they have the short hair Shotzi for the new game. Oh, Tamina's here too. Tamina's one of those wrestlers that's been in WWE forever, but she's rarely on TV. I heard that she does some training at the performance center with the new people. She's some sort of trainer now. This looks like another indie person. Looks like a modern day Bull Nakano. I just recently found out Bull Nakano is like a professional golfer now, which is crazy. And she also looks way different than she did when she wrestled. Oh, it's just 5 people. I'm assuming the one in purple is the Odyssey Rift. And the one in the orange-ish red is La Congrieta Loca. Alright, so we just have to attempt to win this. Which we're facing off with, we were facing off the Shotzi. We'll go after the biggest competitor first and completely with that. Alright, hopefully we can win this. Oh, big backstabber. Wasn't aiming for her, but that works. So our finisher is actually a submission hold, which isn't great for this match. Hey, we were able to hit the low blow. Because this is no DQ. And there goes Tamina. So that worked pretty well. Let me actually see. What is my other submission move? Or not submission, my other finisher. Tornado DDT? Okay. Let Shotzi deal with the tall lady there for now. We'll go for our tornado DDT. Try to get her out. Shotzi, stay away while we throw her out. She didn't go out. Now she's out. Alright, it's down to us and Shotzi. Big headbutt. Nice. Shotzi's got her finisher though, so we gotta be careful. Another headbutt. Alright, she's getting up in the corner, which is perfect because we can go for the Tornado DDT again. Now let's get rid of Shotzi. Hey, we won. We eliminated 3 out of the 4 other women. Shotzi took out the larger lady though. Hey, we did it. Maybe that'll get us a match on SmackDown now. And we also got 3 upgrade points for that match. Nice. We'll use those. Actually, we can't, because everything... Well, we could use it for grappling. But Maki's not a real big, like, grappling person, so we'll hold off on that. Let's see. What an amazing night for a Justine Charity Battle Royal. Great event, and I even won money on the winner. And my niece, Maki Itoh. I donated it back, of course. Seems like a nepotism booking to me, but then again, Maki Itoh is a charity case, so maybe it's appropriate. Dang, Ava. Alright. And then check our DMs. We already completed that one. We got a message from Beth Phoenix. Got an interesting opportunity for you. 2K needs help recording moves for next year's version of WWE 2K, and I'm coordinating talent to help. Interested? You have to get into the mocap ring against another superstar and they record what you do. You game? Absolutely. And I'd get to be in the game? Absolutely. Sounds good and super easy. Sure, as long as you do the moves correctly. Otherwise, you'll probably get some heat from the animators who have to fix your mistakes. But awesome. I'll set up your travel to the mocap facility. Have a safe flight. Alright. This will get us 6 attribute points. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do a lot of these side missions too, just so I don't miss anything for achievement sake. Because I do have to go through and play the male story over again at some point, because I missed a few things with that. But I'll probably do that off camera. Melee? Melee Fanny? Okay. Talk to her.
Are you flying out for some exciting mocap action too?
I am.
This is going to be awesome! Do you think they'll let us keep the funny suits? I hope so. Man, I am such a big fan of your aunt. I always dreamed of getting in the ring with her.
Sorry you have to settle for getting into the ring with me, I guess.
Sure, but you'll be doing all her moves, so it'll be pretty close.
Why would I be doing all her moves?
Because you're doubling for her? Did nobody tell you? Awkward. Yeah, they want us to give them some new combinations of moves for classic superstars. Fans love playing as WWE legends. Don't worry, you're gonna make a great Justine.
But I don't want to make a great Justine. I want to make a great me. We may be related, but we are totally different wrestlers. I'm trying to establish myself
Yeah, we don't
as
even
my
get to
own
be in the
person,
game ourselves.
not just a copy of her.
They're just having us do our own
I hear
moves.
you. I guess they just think there's no one in the world who's watched more Justine matches than you, so no one could do her moves as well. That's why they asked me to double my close personal friend, Trish Stratus.
We're not gonna cancel. We'll
I
still
get
do
it. It's just not what I thought I was signing up for.
Don't worry, it'll be fun. We'll get out there, you'll hit a couple of Justine's classic moves, and everyone gets to go home happy. You'll make believe you're Justine, and I'll pretend I'm Trish. Maybe there's a love triangle. Or I just double-crossed you and cost you a championship shot. I don't know. We can workshop our backstory on the plane.
This is going to be a long flight.
Fanny seems pretty into this. Alright, go to mocap set. After retirement, Holly has been known to be extremely supportive of the other female wrestlers, a fact that Justine finds very surprising given their history.
What time does the MyRise crew get here?
Okay,
They're such a
do
hassle
a
to deal
capture
with.
or grab attack.
Oh, did I say that out loud?
There we go.
My bad.
Mocap a top rope move. Got our fancy little mocap suits on. Give me
Friendly reminder
knock her
to all
down.
talent and crew, please only use
Stay down.
squares of toilet paper. We have sensitive plumbing here.
At least they made it this year so like the hair actually looks pretty decent under the suit. Because some years they've had hair that like sticks out through the suit. That's kind of
We haven't had a
decent.
session like this since the one for 2K20. Yikes.
We're getting destroyed. Why is Fanny so strong? And she kicks up. Alright, let's get up top before she gets up. Alright, now you can get up.
You know what? Just do whatever
All
you
right.
want. Why am I even here?
Why did that count? Or does it mean I have to bring her to the top rope? Oops. Do they want me to dive off the top?
I know it's weird with no audience, but I don't know. Pretend this is WrestleMania at the Performance Center.
Ow. Let's try this again.
Come on, mix it up a bit.
Oh,
You've
that
already
doesn't.
got enough footage of that move.
And none of these top rope attacks are working. So maybe I'm supposed to bring her up top. Check and check here. Oh, I have to do it while she's down. That's what's wrong.
You look great. I mean, not really. No one can look good in a mocap suit, but your moves look great.
Ah, she reversed her signature too. Back in the ring. There we go.
I gotta get booked on NBA. Dribble with your left hand, dribble with your right hand. Now shoot. So much easier than this.
We're trying, but she won't stay down. And for some reason, she's super resilient.
Pick up the pace of it. If we go into OT, I'm in hot water.
Or is she trying to pin us in a mocap suit? Alright, stay down. Let me do a dive.
This is going to be great in the
There we
next
go.
game. I mean, we won't use a large portion of it.
Mocap a
but keep
heavy
it on.
combo. There we go. Form a reversal, so I need her to swing at me. Come on, Fanny.
Whoever wins this match, pressure's on me. Well, technically it's on 2K since I'm expensing
Okay,
everything,
got it.
but it's a thought that counts.
Grab some weapon footage. We gotta hit her with a weapon. Alright, roll to the outside. Bring a chair in. Come on, get up.
You're looking sluggish.
Ow.
Taco Tuesday mocap lunch is always a bad idea.
I like that they made it so that you can make your opponent get up by like taunting with the chair. There we go. I am still live, right? I accidentally hit a button there, just refresh something on my stream manager. Hit your aunt's Justine Jammer. Looks like I'm still live.
Don't worry, animation will fix all
Ow.
your mistakes.
Try this again. Turn around. Missed it twice. Alright, she missed hers. There we go. Big hit there. I am going to wait on the finisher because we're so close to filling the bar. That's one thing I've learned throughout playing 2K is, or at least this year, when you almost have your finisher bar full, don't use a signature because it's a waste, because it'll just fill up that one signature bar. So if you're almost finished with your filling up your finisher bar, just let that build up quicker, so that when you hit your signature, you'll get a second finisher. Nah, she's rolling out again. Old Dusty Rhodes elbows. There we go. Hit her with our signature. It's not gonna work. Okay. Ow. Oh, that was a crazy move there. Did they call that like a Spanish fly? Is she trying to do the move? I thought she was going for a move thief there. Got us with a big arm drag. Go down. Alright, hopefully we hit this. I set that for that wrong. I should have been on the middle rope. Let her come towards us a little. That did not work. Ow. Why does this mocap shoot harder than an actual match? There we go. Attempt to mocap a win.
1, 2, that's it, bring it.
Hey, we did it. Yeah, we're doing pretty decent here. And that was 6 upgrade points. Oop. Sorry if that was loud. I just hit my mic with my controller. Upgrade submission again. We'll check this. Heard there was a little misunderstanding about mocap. Sorry, I should have been more clear, but the game devs were really happy with the moves you captured for them. I could see more mocap in future. That isn't grammatically a correct sentence. And not just doubling Justine. It made Beth Phoenix sound like a cave woman there. Got some scoop. WWE is holding a tryout at the PC this weekend. Wonder if it's because certain recent hires and debuts didn't work out as hoped. What's the deal, Corey Klein? Why do you think the head recruiter for WWE is going gossip with you? Okay, a lot of these lines are not grammatically correct. To be honest, for once I'd like to do my job without fans in the dirt sheets reading into it. How'd you even find out about the tryout? WWE superfan never reveals her sources. Well, since the tryout is apparently public knowledge now, any WWE superstars want to help out, still need some sparring partners for the tryout, and maybe this will be faster than sending individual DMs. I guess we'll volunteer to help. I can certainly help test out a potential superstar's skills in the ring. Did you mean active superstars? Awkward. Enough. Happy to have you, Maki Itoh. Thank you. Always nice to have a team player around. Everyone's got an opinion online. Hey, since news of the tryout leaked anyway, can you leak the match result? I intend to make a statement. Oh, this one's worth 10 points. I think all of the stuff we're doing right now is just like side missions. But there's so many of them. Alright. So we're facing Geneva Rose in her tryout match. Sorry, Geneva, but I don't think this tryout's gonna go well for you. I don't think we'll ever see Maki Itoh in sweatpants. She's always in her like idol outfit. Because fun fact, before Maki Itoh was a wrestler, she actually was a Japanese idol singer. That's not just like her gimmick, that's actually like a real thing. Just trying to get the sneaky roll-up victory. Hey Mandalore, thanks for the raid. I hope you're having a good evening. Let me pause this real quick so I can shout you out. What were you playing? You were playing Star Wars The Old Republic. How's that going for you? I've heard that game's pretty fun. I can't remember if I own that one or Knights of the Old Republic. I think I might own Knights of the Old Republic. But how's that going? Yeah, I hope you and anyone that's stopping by with Mandalore is having a good night so far. We're just playing a little bit of WWE 2K23. We're finally getting around to the female MyRise story. And we are playing as Maki Itoh, who is a real-life wrestler. They don't wrestle in WWE. They wrestle mostly the indies. They've made a couple appearances on AEW. But Maki Itoh's a really fun wrestler. A lot of her promos and stuff is really funny. It's been frustrating. Your game is laggy while you're streaming it. You gotta get the Steam Deck working with your capture card. I think you're the first person I've heard that's tried to stream with the Steam Deck. I never even knew that you could do that. Apparently, but I guess from what you're saying, it doesn't work that well. So I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you're able to get it figured out. Oh, big DDT. That landing looked painful. Big headbutt. Another big DDT. Right. Right, stop getting up. I want to finish this match. I think we can do our big headbutt. There we go. You have before? It might be the docking station. You gotta do some tests. I see. So the Steam Deck comes with a dock too? I've never really looked into it much. So it's kind of like the Switch then? I knew it was handheld. But I didn't realize you could dock it as well. Multiple headbutts here. Alright. This will be... Damn it. She reversed it. I was going to say, this will be our first attempt using our finisher, but she didn't let us. It doesn't come with it, but they're not expensive. Maybe $20. So you can just use it like... So even if you don't have a... Even if you didn't have a PC, you could still play like Steam games on your television in addition to like the handhold if you have the dock. It pretty much works like a Switch. Yeah, that's cool. As long as it's compatible. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that you could do that with the Steam Deck. I thought it was just handheld only. For a tryout match, this person's making their tryout a lot harder than it should be. You need a controller too, of course. Regular PS5 one would work. I see. I think when the couple times I've played on actual Steam with a controller, I've used my Switch Pro controller. Oh, she's trying to finish us here. Alright, now she's setting up for a finisher. Let's try to reverse this. And we did not. Oh, it's a submission too. I am going to have to use resiliency. I'm gonna let the dogs out? Alright. Sounds good, Mandalore. That sounded like we're in a lot of pain. Alright, can we get the finisher in now? So Maki Itoh does this move in real life, but she traps the opponent's arm, like, behind her leg, and it looks extremely painful in real life. It looks a lot worse than this. Of course, Geneva escaped it with resiliency, I think. Why are we, like, in so much pain here? What is our payback? Oh, it's the low blow, which we can't use in a match like this because we'll get disqualified. Go for the pin off Brainbuster. Ah, she got beat by a regular move. That's embarrassing. That hurts. Yeah, it looked like it hurt. Yeah, if you should look up Maki Itoh's finisher sometime because it looks like it's one of the most painful submission moves. At least it looks like it. Not everyone has an aunt to help open doors. Ava Moreno was recruited to WWE. Okay, I didn't get to read the rest of that. Talk to Corey Klein.
Looks like you were right about making a statement. That was a well-earned victory.
Happy to help.
No problem, Corey. I was happy to help. I'm just trying to show everyone what I'm capable of.
Well, that was certainly a good start. How'd you like to give the trainers here another demonstration?
Another demonstration?
What'd you have in mind?
Nikita Lyons, Kaden Carter, and Zaya Lee are coming to the PC for a social media shoot. But I know they'd love to get in some ring time while they're here.
Sounds good. I can hang out for another day or so. Sure, there's a decent hotel nearby. Who am I facing?
That's up to you. But you won't need a hotel. They'll be here any minute. You up for another match right now?
We'd never turn down a match.
I never turn down a match. I've been trying to get ring time for a while now, so I guess this must be my lucky day.
Great. Who would you like to face?
Zaya Lee.
I'll face Zaya Lee.
Sounds good. I'll let her know. See you out there.
Yeah, so far, these are all, like, not even official WWE matches so far. So we still haven't gotten a real match outside of our debut. But hopefully all these, like, outside matches are helping to get us back onto the main card. Alright, so now we're facing Justine, or not Justine, sorry, Zaya Lee. I don't know why I said Justine. It's probably gonna be harder, because Justine, or I said it again, Zaya is an actual wrestler. And our only objective is to ride a wave and do another win. We're actually doing quite a bit of damage to her, though. Okay. I was hoping we could stun her there. Stop reversing. Oh, that's... Yeah, that was gonna be a big knee. We kicked out, though. Do the 2K games have stars from every generation, or this... Only the stars from right now? They have some legends. They usually put like 10 to 15 legends from like previous years. Most of it is just like current wrestlers, but they do have some legends too. And then there's always community creations where you can download wrestlers that other people have made. So sometimes people will make real wrestlers too, or you could even make them yourself, because you can create your own wrestlers. I almost lost there, as that is going to be an issue. You're back. The weird thing is that the docking station works fine if it's not connected to your capture card. But you know that's not the issue because it works fine for your PlayStation. Oh, that is weird. Maybe it has to do with the software for the Steam Deck then. Or the docking station itself. Okay, let's try to get our finisher. Alright. Zaya does not have resiliency, but she's not weak enough. I don't think she's gonna submit to our finisher. Oh, she's going for a big move. Oh no, we got up before she could. Can I? There we go. Big kick. Gonna test it out with your Switch tomorrow. Only thing you can think of is to get another docking station. Better than buying another Steam Deck. Yeah, maybe. Hopefully, if you're able to get it to work. Are you sure the dock itself is compatible with the capture card? Oh, it has worked before? Ow. That's weird then. You stream most of Persona 3 with it? Huh. Maybe just try like unhooking everything and then rehooking it back up and see if that works. Because I used to have issues with my capture card with the Switch for a little bit. Like it would one day it will work and then the next day it randomly won't capture anything. And then I had to like unhook everything and hook it back up and then it worked fine. You tried it, so you'll see? Yeah. Yeah, because I had that with the Switch. Alright, we got her stunned. So we can go for the finisher again. Yeah, this looks like such a painful finisher, and in real life when Maki Itoh does it, she traps their arm behind their back too. With her leg. Hey, we got her. That does look painful, yeah. Like I was telling Cobra, I recommend if you ever get the chance, look up Maki Itoh's submission finisher on YouTube because it looks even worse than that because she like wraps their arm around her leg so that it's like trapped behind it and it looks even more painful. It's like one of the most painful looking submissions I've seen in wrestling. Hey, story complete. I don't even know if these are like main stories or if these are just like side quests, honestly. We'll upgrade striking. Social media. Alright, that one's already done. I don't know why it has an exclamation mark like that. So we tweeted, had fun facing off against some strong competition in the Performance Center today. Hashtag grinding. And then Ava, newsflash, Maki Itoh, no one watching means no one cares. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous just because you're not the only one who can say they paid their dues in the Performance Center. One day equals paying your dues. Makes sense since you think one training match equals something to brag about. So there's no point for you to get the other 2K games? Say if you want to play as legends like The Rock or Triple H or The Big Show, they might be in the new 2K game that's coming out soon, right? Yeah, I can get pretty much... well, The Big Show won't be, because The Big Show's in All Elite Wrestling now. So WWE isn't able to use him because of, like, copyright. But The Rock and Triple H, I can guarantee you they'll be in the new game. But yeah, unfortunately for The Big Show, he's not in this game either. It's either... I can't remember what his last game is. You'd have to look it up. But he hasn't been in the last few games because he's in a competitor. He's in a competitor to WWE's company now. So they can't legally put him in the games. Alright. So we did all our social media stuff there. We already did the Molly Holly mission, so now we can talk to Sami Zayn. Or wait. No, maybe we didn't do the Molly Holly mission. You forgot about Steve Austin? He'll definitely be in the games too. Any like huge, any of the like huge names like that are definitely gonna be in the games. Let's talk to Sami Zayn first, just because he's like the most
I hear the powers that
out
be
of
are
place
conspiring
person
to keep
here.
you off of SmackDown.
They certainly are.
They certainly are. WWE management has it out for me.
I, too, have often been the victim of several conspiracies, most foul. Hang in there. Us persecuted need to stick together.
Thanks, Sammy.
Oh, he was just like giving us his support. Alright, thanks, Sammy. Let's talk to Ava.
I respect the effort, but it's gonna take a little bit more than that to get a match with me, LJ.
Why do we need to work so hard to get a match with someone that's not even a real wrestler? Let's talk to Cora.
Hey, what's up? I was actually hoping to see you around here.
Why is her voice lines like echoing?
You were?
Oh, I
Would have been cooler to win.
skipped a thing.
What are you doing at SmackDown? NXT 2.0 doesn't take up enough of your time?
Just doing some photo shoots and a little press. Honestly, it's been nice to be backstage at a show where I don't have to
The
keep a
voice
lookout
recording
for
for
toxic
this
attraction.
game isn't the
Not that I can't
best.
stand up for myself, but it's exhausting.
Want some help?
Want some help?
If you're offering, yeah. Honestly, I think they're just jealous. They may be hot and talented, but they could never do what I do. For one, they'd fall off the skateboard. You don't mind coming to NXT 2.0?
Not at all.
Not at all. It's not like I'm spread too thin with all my matches on SmackDown.
Alright, so we're gonna help Cora out. So my assumption is that the reason the voice recordings sound kind of off for this game is because with the busy wrestlers like schedules and stuff, they probably had to like record the lines from like hotel rooms or wherever they were and sent it to 2K instead of actually going to like a professional studio. So that's probably why some of the voice lines sound so bad, is because they probably were just like recorded right on the fly.
Contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Kamakura, Kanagawa, Japan, Maki Itoh.
Normally there would be ring music, but for copyright reason I have to mute it. Twitch wouldn't probably care, but I upload all my VoDs to YouTube, and YouTube makes a big deal about WWE copyright. Big Show's last game was 2K20. Oh, okay. Yeah, so if you want to play as Big Show, you'd have to get that one. So we're teaming up in this match with Cora Jade.
And her partner, from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade.
She's a skater girl? Yeah, she used to be. I don't think she does the skater gimmick anymore. Geet would know more than I do. I don't really watch NXT. I think when she turned heel, she stopped doing the skateboard. You want to be her skater boy? Now Big Show's in AEW Fight Forever? Yeah. Yeah, he's in AEW Fight Forever as Paul White, his real name. Yeah, Maki Itoh and Cora Jade actually makes kind of sense, and I think they'd be a good tag team in real life because they're both very high energy. Alright, we're going against Toxic Attraction, who is no longer a tag team in real life. They broke up. Gigi Dolan is the one with the red hair, and JC Jane is the one with the black hair. Yeah, the entrances would be better with the music, but unfortunately, we can't. Insert Britney Spears song here, Toxic. You know, Gigi Dolan kind of looks like Paige. Or, now she's Soraya. She's in AEW as well. She's in the All Elite Fight Forever game. But yeah, Gigi Dolan kind of looks like Paige a little bit. Except for redhead. Alright, so our goal is just to tag with Cora against them. Feels so weird seeing that all opponents don't have resiliency, because like I was saying at the beginning of stream, I've mostly only been playing like my faction, which is a specific mode in this game. It's like where you collect cards of wrestlers through playing different matches, but everyone in that mode has what's called resiliency, so that whenever you're about to finish them off the first time, they always kick out. So it's kind of nice for a change not to have to worry about that. For the most part, these shouldn't be too tough matches. Why did I focus off her? There we go. Alright, I think we're gonna go for a tag here. If I can get Gigi over into the corner. Ow. Let us tag Cora in. Alright, Cora's stunned her. Yeah, Cora's a pretty cool wrestler. I believe she's still in NXT in real life. I think Roxanne might be on the main roster now. But I think Cora is still in NXT. Oh, she's tagging in JC. Ow. Cora's kind of got a little bit of a, what's the word? She's kind of got promoted a little bit through CM Punk's return because, WWE showed a video of one of CM Punk's, autograph signings back in, like, 2012 or 2013 before he left wrestling for the first time. And, Cora Jade was actually, as a little kid, was one of the people that was at his one of his last signings, which is kind of cool. She went from being like one of his biggest fans to now being his co-worker. Alright, let's go for our signature here. Okay, hit her off the apron. That's cool, yeah. Yeah, even at the autograph signing when she was a kid, she told him like she was his biggest fan. I honestly don't know what her finisher is. Well, it's not that. That was us getting reversed. Alright, let's see if we can hit it this time. Alright, we got it. Well, that interesting double underhook DDT. We'll get the pin. Oh, she kicked out. Alright, let's tag Maki back in. Ow. Or we'll get knocked onto our face like that. For real? What do you mean for real? What did I say? Alright, we're back in here. An electric chair type move, but she's reversing it. Ow. Alright, Gigi's back in the ring. She's reversing this. Ow. You're saying for real to her finisher, or for real, to her being CM Punk's biggest fan back in the day? Alright, I'm gonna try to stun. Oh, she's stunned now. There we go. But I'm gonna try to knock JC off the apron, and then we're gonna lock in our finisher and should end the match. Oh no, she's still got some fight in her. Never mind. I don't think is gonna tap out here. Alright, we're gonna go for it again, and hopefully JC doesn't... Damn it. She could go out of it, though. Or reversed it. I was gonna say, hopefully JC doesn't interfere. Or she's gonna try to dive on us, but the ref got in her way. That's kind of funny. The ref really messed that up for her. Go for the headbutt. I think we have a diving headbutt too. Or maybe not. We'll just go try to finish it. Hopefully she'll tap out before JC can break it up. There we go. We won.
Here are your winners, Maki Itoh and Cora Jade.
That was like the most nonchalant winner announcement. Yeah, I could actually see if Maki Itoh ever went to WWE in real life, I could see her and Cora Jade being a tag team. They both have a lot of energy. So I think when we do side matches like that, it helps build allies for the future, because now Cora Jade is gonna remember that we helped her take out Toxic Attraction at one point. So maybe if we need a teammate in the future, she'll be available for us. Story complete. +6 upgrade points. Oh, Drew McIntyre's here now.
Well, I heard you're making some waves lately. Waves in the kiddie pool, but waves nonetheless.
That's kind of the same, Mandalore. I've heard as my back, though.
Maybe, but I didn't come to WWE
Yeah, to do something
to be
neat.
in the
All right.
kiddie pool.
Welcome back. You just prefer that version? Yeah, Mandalore was asking a question earlier. I said you might be able to answer, Yeet. Does Cora Jade still do her skateboard gimmick? Because I don't really watch NXT. Or did she drop the skateboard when she turned heel?
Didn't say that you did. Just like I didn't come to WWE to be pushed as the next big thing, only to be ultimately set aside and fired.
Why did you bring up being fired?
Yeah, she did quit that when she
Is this
turned
supposed to be
heel.
making me feel better?
Yeah, so unfortunately no skater girl for you, Mandalore. She doesn't do the skating gimmick anymore.
Started that way, but admittedly it took a turn. Sorry, I should have been more clear. I expected everything to be handed to me, but you're doing the work. Don't let up. Those waves you're making will be noticed.
I like how we just have randomly gotten pep talks from Drew and Sami Zayn now. And I'm assuming Ava's still gonna say we're not good enough for a match.
I respect the effort, but it's gonna take a little bit more than that to get him.
Yeah, no match with Ava yet. So let's talk to Molly Holly. You'd still be her skater boy.
News for you.
Good news?
You've actually got a match for me this week?
Actually, yes.
Oh, we get a match on SmackDown.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that kind of good news. Thank you.
I should clarify. It's not on SmackDown.
Oh, damn it.
But at a non-televised live event. Dana Brooke was supposed to have a match, but she did one too many handsprings, sprained her wrist, and can't compete this weekend.
Match is a match.
A match is a match. And if it helps me win a little favor around here to step up, count me in.
Is that really Molly Holly? Yeah. I think it's actually her voice it's actually her voicing herself in this.
Winning the match would help you gain even more favor.
Alright. So if we win this match, we'll unlock the WWE live event arena. She looks different? Yeah, she's got short hair now. She's appeared, I think, it wasn't this year's Royal Rumble, but I think last year, it was either 2022 or 2021, she appeared in the Royal Rumble, and yeah, she has short hair now. Wasn't she a blonde? I don't think so. I think she's always been a brunette. I know she was bald for a little bit. Who's our opponent? I wasn't even paying attention.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Kamakura, Kanagawa, Japan, Maki Itoh.
I guess Ivar must have been the closest thing the person that made this creation, Maki Itoh's creation in this game could get for her last name. But it's kind of funny. Especially with the inflection on Ivar. Oh, Carmella's our opponent?
And from Staten Island, New York.
Is the Harley Quinn looking gal a real wrestler, or did I create her? No, she's a real wrestler. Maki Itoh is a real wrestler. She's not actually in this game, though. I downloaded her off Community Creations. I didn't create her. But, yeah, someone else created her, and I downloaded her off the Community Creations. But yeah, she is a real wrestler. She doesn't wrestle in WWE. She wrestles in, like, mostly Japan and the indie scene. She used to be a Japanese idol before she became a wrestler. You like Carmella? She's married to one of the announcers. And she's actually, I don't know if they had the baby yet, but she's been off TV because she was pregnant. I don't know if she actually had the baby yet or not. She's already going for a submission. Like, yeah, Maki Itoh's pretty cool. She always comes down to the ring and she sings her own entrance live, kind of like R-Truth. Yeah. And she's pretty vulgar too. She whenever she speaks in English, it's usually just to like swear. Yeah. Yeah, Maki Itoh's pretty entertaining. Are we going for like a Razor's? Oh, that was an interesting move. Thought it was gonna be like the Razor's Edge, but it turned out to be like some weird throw. Try to regain momentum at the live event. So we just gotta kind of win here and get people noticing us again. We've really been working these, Hey, my hand was on the rope. I shouldn't have had to kick out there. Been doing a lot of these, live event matches / charity matches. Try to regain favor with management after our debut went bad. Which is kind of ironic that they got mad at us for our debut because we tried to do our aunt's finisher because our aunt in this game is a Hall of Famer. And Charlotte knocked us off the top rope and hurt our ankle, and then we got pinned like super quick. But they got mad at us for trying to do our aunt's move and losing. But they were the ones that wanted us to wear gear that was inspired by our aunt. So it's like they're mad at us for trying to use her move, but they wanted us to wear her gear. It's kind of weird. Ow. Carmella's starting to do quite a number to us here. Oh man, we walked right into that super kick, which is her finisher. Well, the fans seem pretty happy with this match. They're chanting "Fight Forever." Oh, wow. That was a pretty good reversal there. Alright, we'll go for the big headbutt. Walk on the finisher. She's not gonna tap out. She's still too resilient. Let's try the tornado DDT to put her away. Kick her in the knees. Hey, Orange Crush Gamer, how's it going? Hey, we got the win.
Here is your winner, Maki Itoh.
Hope you're having a good night so far. Are you a wrestling fan? Yeah, we finally got around to starting the female story mode for this game, which was one of the last things that we needed to do to complete the game fully for the platinum. I figured the new game comes out next year, or not next year, next month. So now's as good a time to play through this as ever, so that we can get this done and be ready for the next game next month. You're not as big as you once were, but you still enjoy it sometimes? That's fair. I'm kind of the same way. I don't watch it regularly, but I watch usually the big pay-per-views I'll try to watch, especially since they're not as expensive now as they used to be. Story complete. We unlocked the live arena and we got 6 upgrade points. I have 13 available points. Let's just keep upgrading submission because that's what our finisher is, so that'll be helpful. Check social media. Quite a few messages here. Cora Jade. That was sweet. Thanks for the assist. Too bad that was a dark match. If that had been on TV, the WWE universe would have loved it. It's fun to play the games, but Ukes needs to get it back from 2K. I don't know. The trailer that 2K released for 2K24 looks like really good. They added in a ton of features. So I'm kind of hyped for the new 2K. Ava Moreno says, real cute that Maki Itoh decided to pay a visit to NXT. You know, a place that I helped build. But a visit in a single match isn't the same as showing up consistently every week, right, Maki? Hashtag paying dues. It's more the story. They made the best stories. Yeah, that's true. I do miss the old SmackDown versus Raw story modes. Those were fun. And then Tasha Tastic. Wow, it was so cool to see Maki Itoh at WWE Live. And she won. Seemed like a completely different person from Survivor Series. Then Ava responded, anyone can get lucky, I guess. Alright, and then check our DMs. Molly DM'd us. Nicely done. Winning feels better, right? Keep doing it. Alright. So that's all our social media stuff. Actually, can I... So it tells us our story progress. So yeah, I think all of these were just side missions. We've completed 5 of 7 for a rough start, not on SmackDown, I guess. I guess that's what the 5 of 7 is. Is this a created character? It is. Maki Itoh is she's a real wrestler, but she's not in this game. I downloaded her off Community Creations. But yeah, she doesn't wrestle for WWE, but she's made a few appearances in AEW, and she mostly wrestles in Japan or on the independent scenes. But she's a pretty cool wrestler. I found out about her a couple of years ago, and I've been a fan ever since. So, yeah, when I knew that I had to do a female story for this mode, I knew that I wanted to play as her. So, I'm glad that someone had her on Community Creations so that I was able to download her. But yeah, I would recommend checking her out. She's pretty, she's a good wrestler, and she's pretty funny too. Alright, so we get a match with Ava now, but before that, let's talk to Adam Pearce, the general manager of Raw.
I know you're having a bit of a rough start.
You have the
but
huts
it's
for
like I always
Asuka.
say,
Yeah,
work
Asuka's
hard,
pretty cool.
treat people fairly, and earn respect. Speaking of, if you'd like an opportunity to get some work in, I know someone who can put you through the ringer at the PC. Ever since she had to do a WWE decathlon during her PC training, she's loved giving newbies the same treatment.
Alright, so we could do this request for Adam Pearce. It'll give us +3 max upgrade points and +10% to arm power. Like I said, I heard this story mode isn't very long, so I'm just trying to do all the stuff in it. You played through the main mail story on this game? Nice. I did as well. And I actually have my playthrough of the mail story on my YouTube, because I upload all my VoDs over there. It was before I switched to my new model though. But yeah, it was one of the first playthroughs I uploaded onto YouTube. And we just, actually, when I played through it, I made a creative wrestler of my model at the time. But it was fun. I'm gonna have to play through it again at some point, probably off stream, where I already streamed it once. But there's a few achievements I still have to get, because I didn't do the side quests in that one, which is why I'm trying to do them all here, just in case there's any achievements that I might miss through not doing side quests. So, oh, I didn't even see we had an objective. Irish whip Josie into the corner. Okay. Form a heavy grapple. And a crowd taunt. And we got a dodge. Oop. There we go. Form a reversal. I was just going for a pin already. Yeah, I've been playing the wrestling games for years. You've been following Maven on YouTube? Oh, the wrestler? I think I've watched 1 or 2 of his videos. He was before my time, though. I only started watching wrestling in 2008. And he wasn't around at that time. I don't even think he, because the first wrestling game I ever played was, well, it wasn't the first I ever played, but the first, like, of this sort of generation was SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. And I don't even think he was in that one either. He might have been. I can't remember. I don't think he was, though. But yeah, I've played every like main series WWE game since SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. YouTube was barely around at that point. Yeah. You have being chokeslammed by Kane on your bucket list? That's an interesting thing to have on your bucket list. Alright, let's try to get the submission move on her. She keeps reversing it, though. You met Sting before? Nice. How'd that go? You want to be stunned by Stone Cold, Mandalore? You guys have some interesting bucket list items. Wasn't in character, he was himself. That's cool. Yeah, Steve Borden. Getting choked out by Io's thighs is on yours, Eat. Damn it, Eat. Why can't I stop reversing everything? She's literally like reversing every single move. Yeah, next month is Sting's retirement match in AEW. You prefer Beth Phoenix, Orange? Alright, let's try one more time. Nope, she's still gonna reverse everything. I don't know why I'm rolling her up, because I need to do a submission. I think I was actually gonna pin her there, though. That would have been bad if I pinned her, because we need to do the submission. Alright, we got her. Alright, we got her to use up her resiliency as well. Now we gotta perform a heavy grapple attack. Stop reversing. There we go. Yeah, the games love to have the AI just run the ringer. I shouldn't have used my momentum there. I need to save that up for signature. Big headbutts. That's one of the moves that Maki does the most in real life, is the headbutts. Move looks pretty cool. More headbutts. Oh, we're gonna have our finisher before we even get our signature. There we go. I am gonna have to use my resiliency there. We were gonna tap out if I didn't. Which unfortunately drained all my momentum again. If WWE wasn't staged, people would be dead all the time, yeah. Even with it being scripted, there's still a ton of injuries. Like CM Punk just got injured in the Royal Rumble. Which is a shame because he had a chance to main event his first WrestleMania after returning for the first time in like 10 years, and then he ended up getting hurt. Ow, that was a huge chop. That's what happens when you don't train. You don't think he was training. Oh, we're gonna tap out here. That's... yeah. Well, that was our first loss. It's gonna let us retry it, I believe. Yeah. That was the first match we've lost tonight. I didn't even have my hands on the controller because they hadn't ring the bell yet. But okay. Maybe near his return, but you doubt he was going hard while he was gone. Yeah, but he was in AEW too, before he returned. So he had been wrestling for like a year. Alright, grab combo. Ow, that slap sounded very... like it connected very hard there. We need her standing in the corner here. There's a crowd taunt. I like how you don't even have to actually dodge a move. You can just do the dodge move and it works. There's reversal. Oh, the ref got in the way. Hey, we got the submission a lot quicker this time around. Heavy grapple attack. Now perform our signature. That looked painful.
2, 3.
Okay, get her in the ring. Here's our finisher. Now we just gotta attempt to win the match. The roll up.
1, 2.
And that was close. Ow.
1.
I should reverse that into a DDT this time. Then we go for the roll up again.
1, 2.
That was her signature? Dragon screw leg thing? We are probably gonna have to use resiliency here. Oh no. Not yet. I think this might be our finisher. Oh man, she reversed out of that. Going for the big headbutts again. Alright, we almost got our stun there. Pull her in for the submission. There we go. That went much better. That definitely went much better. I got the 3 points and the 10% to arm power bonus. Alright, now we can talk to Ava too. I clicked.
Someone's been busy.
I'm not just having matches for your benefit. And I don't super appreciate your social media commentary.
I don't really care about the motivation. Besides, I've realized something.
What's that?
Having a handful of matches is not the equivalent of putting in years of work at the Performance Center. You know, that thing you have to do if you didn't grow up with a famous wrestling family? The so-called dues you've paid over the past couple of weeks are pretty insignificant.
Ugh, you're backing out of facing me on main event?
I didn't say that. Because I also realized I can harness how unfair this is for my own good. Even if you can't benefit from your pedigree due to your overwhelming lack of talent, there's no reason why I shouldn't. And like it or not, and I do not, having a match with you, LJ, will increase my standing in the eyes of the short-sighted, legend-obsessed WWE management. Especially when I win.
So you're in?
So you're in?
I'm in. But I can't just squash you on main event. If we want people to stand up and really take notice, we're gonna have to have one banger of a match. So don't hold back. I know I won't.
You're determined to make this personal, aren't you?
If it encourages you to try a little harder than you did at Survivor Series, yes.
Fine.
Yeah.
I'll ask Molly to set it up. We can settle this in the ring.
That's literally all I've been asking to do.
Alright. You're about to enter a story gate. Playing this will advance the story and you will not be able to return to any optional storylines you may not have completed. Are you sure you want to continue? Let me just double check, but I'm pretty sure we already did all the optional stuff here. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's DM. Heard Josie complaining about how you did against her in Decathlon. And if Josie's complaining about you, that's a sure sign that you're doing something right. Alright. Yeah, I believe we did all... Yeah, because I think there's only 7 sections, so I think we are good to move on.
You finally ready to face me, LJ?
I am. I'll ask Molly to set up the match. Can't wait to settle this in the ring.
That's literally all I've been asking to do.
Alright. Yeah, that's fine. That's the story gate, because we're done. This is the last match of this section, I believe. Well, that's cool.
Ruthless Universe? You know I'm not one for spoilers, but I have it on good authority that the next episode of WWE's main event is going to be can't miss. So don't miss it.
Sure, I wonder if there's a way to check here. Let me see.
This wrestler grew up in the business, and now she's growing up before our very eyes. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Kamakura, Kanagawa,
So it just says that there's over 300 matches between both story modes.
Matches of this caliber with this level of
Doesn't really
talent
give us an
showing their
exact
skills.
number.
This is why I do what I do.
But we're making our main event debut now.
Let's see if this superstar can show us something special tonight.
Still haven't wrestled on SmackDown yet. We'd made our debut at Survivor Series. Kind of got squashed pretty quickly. We went for a move off the top rope, got knocked off by Charlotte, hurt our ankle, and then got crushed by Rhea. with the Riptide and eliminated in like 2 minutes. So that was kind of a not great debut.
Tireless and fearless, it's Ava Moreno.
So management took us off TV after that, and then we've been wrestling on. We wrestled on NXT in a dark match. We wrestled at a live event. We wrestled at a high school gym, trying to prove that we are good enough to get back on TV. And now this is the next step: wrestling on main event against Ava, who's our kind of our rival.
Buckle up, Ava Moreno is about to throw down like only she can.
Welcome to main event, where Justine's niece is looking to put her Survivor Series debut
All right.
in the
Ow.
rearview mirror against
Lock horns with
up-and-coming
Ava and perform a heavy
superstar
grapple
Ava Moreno.
attack.
I've seen Ava at the PC, and she's as determined to make it in WWE as anyone out there. She'll be looking to make quick work of her unseasoned
There we go with that one.
Come on, Corey, give Ava's
Perform a
opponent
reversal.
chance. Rumor has it she's been hustling to get much-needed ring reps, so I, for one, am looking forward to seeing what she can do. Oh, man. She avoids the contact.
Nice. Got the reversal there.
Oh, look at this arm wrench.
Keep the pressure on and do
With the
damage.
arm wrench, very nice. Ooh, look at her answering back. Ow! She's pushed into the corner. What a shot!
Oh, these are some big hits here.
And Ava pays for leaving it open. She's taking some big hits here.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Pick the leg.
Oh, man.
That'll tear your hamstring. Oh, perfect kick.
Oh. Avoiding contact.
Oh, she reversed that.
And now dropping the bombs.
And then we reversed her move there.
Oh, right to the back. Ava interrupts the attack.
Ava putting it together.
Textbook scoop slam.
Makes the cover. She's quick to get her shoulder.
All right, we got the
She is
kick out.
still very much in this.
Gonna save my signature because that might be one of the objectives. So we're just gonna keep doing regular damage to her.
Impressive reversal there. There they go.
Ow, we got thrown out of the ring.
Taking it to the floor. What's she gonna do? Oh, took off the hood of the announce table. There go the monitors.
Bad intentions in mind here.
Come on, Byron, get in front of me. No. Able to capitalize on Ava's mistake. Throws her back in from ringside.
Ooh, stinging kick.
Moreno was waiting for that.
Nothing fancy.
All right, good headbutt.
She goes back inside the ropes.
Headbutt. Oh, not done yet. A second and a third, too.
Nice. Oh, cutscene. Oh man, we took out the ref.
But one that it looks like Ava is willing to take advantage of. Drop toe hold onto the chair. A chair, a downed referee, and an opportunity. What's she gonna
Is it
do?
gonna give it? Oh, it's actually gonna give us the Gonna give us the option: use the chair or fight with honor, and it's a split storyline decision. Based off, if we're basing this off what the real Maki Itoh would do, she would definitely use the chair.
Looks like both these women are ready to play dirty.
Hey, we got an achievement for that.
Use the chair.
Oh no, the ref's up though. He's gonna see.
Ava with a bit of a tribute to Eddie Guerrero. And now the referee thinks she used the chair. It's a disqualification.
Hey, we never even hit her.
It may not be the ending to this match we deserve, but it's the one we got.
I can't imagine either of these two women are terribly happy with the outcome.
I don't know, Cole. Looks like Ava might be. And at the end of the day, it's still a W for her.
I probably should have saved at the story gate there, because now I'm gonna have to redo all of this again. Because I think that to get a trophy, I had to do the other option as well, where it's a split story. Oh well. If we get another story gate in the future, then we'll make sure to save.
Well, pretty pleased with how that match went.
I mean, it ended in a DQ.
Of course you are. You cheated.
Pretty sure the ref saw you cheat, LJ.
But I didn't actually do anything.
You, of all people, should know it doesn't matter what actually happens. It only matters what others, in this case the ref, sees. Or think they see.
Me of all people? What does that mean?
I told you I would make the WWE Universe stand up and take notice.
No, that wasn't what we talked about.
This wasn't what we talked about. We were going to put on a competitive match.
What can I say? It may not have been what you had in mind, but I was always planning to make our match a little extra. Didn't go exactly as I thought it would, but lucky for me, you don't even know how to cheat right. And now everyone's talking about the victory I claimed over little Justine.
Ava's right about that. It's the most buzzworthy main event match we've seen in a while. And not just the finish. You two are really going at it. It's got so much attention that management wants a rematch.
Yeah, a fair one this time, I hope. Let me prove I'm better than her.
I'm not faulting you for it, but don't pretend you weren't about to use that chair before Ava outsmarted you.
I mean, that is true. We were
And
going to
this
use the
one will
chair
be
either
no
way.
DQ, which means no more shenanigans.
All right, no DQ match. That sounds good to us. Ava Morena was recruited to WWE. Okay, I missed that again. Tonight on main event, Maki Itoh takes on Ava Morena in a no disqualification rematch. Did you catch the first one? No, I'll check this one out though. I saw Maki Itoh at a live event recently, and she left me wanting more. I'll be watching, and I'm on Team Maki Itoh, says Cora Jade. Sounds interesting. Have to check it out. I'm never one to sleep on great matchups happening on main event, says Ricochet. And we'll certainly be watching and doing a post-match recap on the next podcast, says Aunt Justine's podcast Twitter, I guess. Continue.
It's the second-generation superstar who's here to write her own story. The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Kamakura, Kanagawa, Japan, Maki Itoh.
He didn't announce it as a no DQ match.
Second-generation superstar like this, each match isn't just a battle against her opponent, it's a battle to create her own legacy.
She's got all the tools, Corey. Now we get to see what she does with them.
Yeah, I forgot it's Thursday. I gotta check out after stream what the free epic game of the week is. Yeah, my week's a little thrown off because I actually left work a little early today because I was not feeling well.
It's the hardest working woman in WWE, Ava Moreno. And from the Bronx, New York, Ava Moreno. Highly anticipated matchup. The competitors in this one have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other.
Alright, so this was the rematch, and it's going to be no disqualification, so that we can't, neither of us can be disqualified. So hopefully this one will go a little bit better for us. No shenanigans by Ava, hopefully. Though I wouldn't put it past her.
Everything in her toolkit tonight.
After fireworks in their last match, Ava Moreno and her
Alright.
opponent are facing off.
Our only objective is to win the
Take
rematch.
care of their unfinished business.
I don't know about you, Cole, but I love that Ava will do anything to get the W. Should come in handy under these rules, or lack thereof. Let's see if Ava's opponent can
Alright,
match
big
Moreno's
DDT.
intensity without losing focus. You have to think she needs a strong result.
We'll start
here
things
to
off here in the ring and then maybe
After
move
taking a
things
loss.
outside as we go.
Set up for the leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Actually, I could probably...
She hit the corner hard.
Ow.
Ava interrupts the attack.
She's going to hit a big move on us here.
Still up.
Showing off her strength with the delayed suplex.
She bails in a hurry. And no countouts means she has the whole outside to play with.
Yeah, no countouts in a no disqualification match either.
Back into the ring.
And she rolls us back in. Alright, we're going back out.
Telling her opponent that she has even more left in her.
Alright, we got a kendo stick. Come on.
She's into the ring again.
Ah, she was waiting for us.
Reversal. Can she capitalize? She's beginning to flag a little. She can withstand the punishment, though.
Assault on the lower back.
She's getting back up,
but she might be down again soon.
Come on, get up. Oh, man. She didn't let us hit her with it. Oh, big power slam.
Penny predicament, shoulders down.
She's trying to get this thing done as quickly as possible.
Put into the corner now.
She's going for a hit with the kendo stick, but we're not letting her do that either.
Pick the leg.
Oh, man. That'll tear your hamstring. Oh, a moonsault.
Rope assisted moonsault there.
She's got her where she wants her.
Come on, get up.
Kendo stick impact. Oh. Moreno changes the direction of that one.
We're trading kendo stick strikes. You're gonna head out for the night? Alright, Mandalore. Have a good night. Thanks for the raid again. We'll catch you later.
Unbelievable. Nice side headlock applied. Oh, good measure. She's showing signs of slowing now. They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is
Oh, that was a
not
big
messing
hit.
around. Kendo stick to the skull. She flips it back on her. And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here.
I love it.
Can we get a table set up? Let me out. No, don't do that. You're not. Ow.
Attack fails to land.
There we go.
She wants to take this one outside the ring, it seems. Perhaps looking for some kind of
No tables.
equalizer here.
Got a chair though.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
We didn't hit her last week, but we hit her this time.
Heads out of the ring. What's next?
Uh-oh.
She's gonna reverse it.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter. And she dodged that one nicely.
She's looking very comfortable with that kendo stick. Should make anybody think twice.
Now she's taking her turn to get some strikes with the kendo stick on us. Can I... Alright, wasn't a springboard, but that works. Get her in there. Gonna go for the steps. Oh, she's coming back.
And this one might be headed ringside.
She reversed our finisher too. Going for the chair, but we stopped her.
Headlock applied.
reciprocating the initial reversal. Taking this match off the mat now. He's
Get up.
back up on those wobbly legs.
All right, big hit. Got her up on her shoulders. And big kick.
And momentum is slipping away from Moreno.
Yeah, Ava has to pull a trick from her sleeve.
I want to try to powerbomb her onto the stairs. Oh, she's going to reverse it.
Broken up with a fist to the face.
Could be a chance for Ava to change the complexion of this match.
There's no DQ, so we can do the low blow like that. Try to pin it. She had to use her resiliency, though.
To keep this match going. Ow. Foot, meet back. And
Almost went off the low blow there.
Yeah, she's doing a good job carrying out her game plan.
Side Russian leg sweep.
And she's gone after her opponent's core a few.
Here it comes, guys.
Now the finish.
Oh my.
Boston Crab. And look. Oh, man.
Hey, we got her.
What a win.
This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Here is your winner, Maki Itoh.
She's
Nice.
gotta be proud of this win. When you're desperate for opportunities, a loss like this is going to sting a little worse. But she's also shown a persistent determination, so you have to imagine this loss will just make Ava hungrier.
That was our first, like, real main roster win. That wasn't on, like, a dark match or, like, a live event or anything. First televised win. Still want to get revenge on Charlotte, too, for throwing us off the top rope in our debut.
That's more like it. I think I've proven my point. I'm better.
I guess you can keep up with me when I'm having a bad day. But better? You must have lost count, LJ. We're even. We both have one win and one loss.
Ava's right on that point.
Of course,
We're going to
you'd
have a
be on
grudge
her
match
side.
then?
Do you really think
Tiebreaker?
I have it out for you somehow? Ava's right. As far as WWE is concerned, you're square. So, if you really want to settle the score, this needs to be a best out of 3 series. At least that's what management thinks.
Fine. I'll beat her on the next main event, too.
They'd actually like you to have the final match on SmackDown.
Oh, we're getting promoted to SmackDown.
On SmackDown?
Are you serious?
That's what I said, didn't I?
Then I can't wait to beat her on SmackDown.
Oh, calm down. Act like you go here.
Just one thing. The show's already been booked and is pretty tight. I could only get you a little time.
5-minute time limit.
So it's officially a 5-minute time limit match. My recommendation, if you want to finally settle this, someone better win quickly.
I mean, sadly, that's how WWE books most of their women's matches. Give them a 5-minute time limit. Is this a new section then? No, it's still the main event. Alright. What do we have for attribute points? Not really much. Social media, nothing. So I guess we can talk to Liv.
Hey, I've been looking for you, but I haven't seen you around the locker room. You have? Honestly, I haven't had a reason to be in the SmackDown locker room before now. Yeah, I've been wanting to apologize for what I said to you at Survivor Series. I think I was a little harsh.
Maybe a little.
You were maybe just a little harsh, but nothing I can't handle. You made a mistake. Something I've done a few times in my career. Heck, I even crashed a wedding once. Not my proudest moment, but when you're in the thick of it, sometimes it's easy to get carried away. Anyway, I shouldn't have said everyone on SmackDown was mad at you.
You weren't mad?
Oh, we were. But if we stayed mad at every loss, no one would ever be friends. So I'm sorry. And I'm excited for your match tonight. As far as I'm concerned, you should have won that first one too. You had Ava on her heels.
You watched our first main event match?
Of course. Though, if you're gonna try something when the ref's down, you gotta work on your timing a little bit.
Fair enough.
Hey, we were in a cutscene. We couldn't control that he was getting up.
Good luck out there.
Hey, we got Liv cheering us on, though. Alright, go to match. The big grudge match tiebreaker. Which it won't surprise me if there's some shenanigans that go on here.
Get ready for one of WWE's most eye-popping athletes. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Kamakura, Kanagawa, Japan, Maki Itoh. All these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance. I can't wait to see what unfolds.
This superstar looks ready to make a statement.
I was gonna ask who our opponent was, but it's obviously Ava.
Tireless and fearless.
This is the grudge match. Best 2 out of 3. So I'm assuming this is just a regular match.
I wouldn't go that far, but Ava's drive has kept her fighting for victories and opportunities. She's got a chip on her shoulder, and that makes her dangerous both to opponents and herself.
Buckle up, Ava Moreno is about to throw down like only she can.
For those of you who have been following Ava Moreno and her opponent's rivalry over on main
Show
event,
Ava your win. Oh no, it's a 5-minute time limit. I forgot. That's what they said.
And for those of you new to the
Win in under 5 minutes. All right, that might be a little difficult, but we'll give it our best shot.
Unfortunately, they won't have much,
especially since she has resiliency.
5-minute time limit match, so they better crush quickly.
Able to elude it.
All right, we're doing pretty good getting the damage on quickly here.
Ava telegraphing that one.
We really got to stay on her. There's not a lot of room for mistakes in a 5-minute time limit match.
She did her homework there. What a DDT.
And letting her roll out of the ring isn't great either.
Yeah, Ava has to pull a trick from her sleeve.
And we might be about to go from commentators to participants in this one, fellas.
Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time.
Oh, this is bad.
Face plant.
Ow. Right into the steel steps there.
Right to the knee. Squaring off right by our announce table. Able to capitalize on Ava's mistake. Clothesline. Oh, boy, what a kick. Oh.
I mean,
She manages to get control.
technically would count out.
Referee counting, urging them to get in the ring. Uh-oh. Oh, powerbomb.
like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days. Oh, down by the DDT. Well, this is a warning to grab
Can we get a win by countout?
An emphatic victory.
No, you gotta win. Ah, dang. Thought I outsmarted the system, but no, you gotta actually win legitly. I mean, a countout win is a win.
For those of you new to the rivalry, you're in for a treat too. These two haven't been in WWE very long, but they're already determined to crush each other.
Unfortunately, they won't have much crushing time as this is a 5-minute time limit match, so they better crush quickly.
Evading offense.
Well-placed kick. She's starting to look concerned.
Try for a roll up. She's in the ropes.
Reflexes.
Looking for the pin.
Trying to get her to waste her resiliency early.
This one isn't going to be ended quite so easily.
Ava interrupts the attack.
I didn't want to go out.
But this one has to end in the ring. Able to capitalize on Ava's mistake. Setting foot in the ring now. Got it scouted.
I love it.
Ava struggling to defend herself.
Yeah, Ava has to pull a trick from her sleeve.
All right, we've been doing a lot of head damage, so we should really focus on that, I think.
What's next?
All the way up. Crucifix.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Rubber bomb.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Oh,
Definitely hurts.
just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh?
A knee right to the face.
Marino was waiting for that. Interceptor.
That was a huge spear she just hit on us.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Cover, cover. And a kick out. Wow. Double axe handle. That offense really hitting her hard.
All right, 3 minutes left.
Can't count anyone out yet. This match could still go either way.
Ooh, she responds with a counter.
Seeing an answer for every move attempted.
Punishing power slam.
All right, we're getting back up pretty quickly, though.
Gets slammed down.
Gotta keep getting up.
Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
From the top. She certainly took a chance there.
High risk with no reward.
Dodged his signature. That's not good.
She stayed. Body center takedown.
Into the cover.
2.5.
It didn't even make her use resiliency, though.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Oh, it's locked in. You can see the agony on her face. This is painful.
She will not quit. She will not stop fighting.
This match is intense.
Driven down. Cover. Shoulder shoots up before two.
She is not done yet.
Able to capitalize on Ava's mistake.
A big backbreaker there.
Crushing impact. She's trying to fight back, but it doesn't look good.
I don't think she even knows where she is at this
She
point.
reversed it again.
Crafty way to get out of harm there.
Earth-shaking power slam.
For the win. There's two. Oh my God.
That was
Can't
close.
believe it. The people can't believe it. I don't think the referee can believe it.
Able to get the advantage here. Scratching and
Need to make her use up her resiliency.
Getting out of that by the skin of their teeth.
No, don't roll out of the ring with 30 seconds left.
she slips outside. What has she got in mind?
Nope. Get her in.
Be careful here. The referee will count her out.
And she slides her back to the mat. That should do it right there. She gets the shoulder up.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Yeah, we're not gonna get it this try.
She still fights at him. And the ref waves this one off as time expires.
Wow. All that for nothing.
Yeah, 5 minutes is not that much time to take out an opponent.
You're in for a treat. They're here on SmackDown to settle the score.
And for those of you new to the rivalry, you're in for a treat too. These two haven't been in WWE very long, but they're already determined to crush each other.
Unfortunately, they won't have much crushing time as this is a 5-minute time limit match, so they better crush quickly. No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Power bomb, and then the exclamation point.
So I guess the goal in a match like this is you really want to try to focus on one like part of the body.
Able to interrupt the attack.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other. Counters on counters. Technical prowess on display.
Taking it to the shoulder.
She goes for the quick pin. Gets the shoulder up.
She's not wasting any time. Going after an early pinfall.
Right, that was pretty good.
Side Russian leg sweep. The fatigue is setting in for her.
But she doesn't really have any body damage done.
And mean. That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that.
Their powerbomb knee strike combo.
A knee right to the face.
She goes to the outside now.
I think she's starting to get worried. Ava interrupts the attack. For leaving an opening. Oh, headbutt.
Yeah, we hit our signature there.
Kick out just in time.
No celebrations yet. Up high and bionic elbow driven down.
Expected that one. She returns the favor there. Oh, the shoulder takes a pounding there. She thinks she has it.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
Honestly, her going for pinfalls isn't that bad because we get a momentum boost every time we kick out.
Was coming there. Right in the middle, relentless, right in the face.
My God.
Moreno changes the direction of that one.
All right, we're under 2 minutes.
She anticipated that one. Ooh, DDT delivered.
Will it be?
Oh, she's right under the ropes, though.
Quick count out after one. Her
That was only
iron will
one.
on display for the world to see.
This week, just go for it. She's gonna use resiliency, but at least that will be out of the way, hopefully.
Tornado DDT.
Ava felt the full force of that one.
What in the world? Within inches of victory, only to have it
That's
snatched
fine.
away.
This match just keeps getting more and more exciting.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the three.
I really messed that up.
Body slam. She's starting to drag a little bit.
At this stage of the match,
1 minute left.
clearly
Flying. Splash. And Ava pays for leaving an opening.
Ava telegraphing that one.
And that was offense with a full purpose. Powerless position to be in right now.
Not good.
Established dominance.
Tremendous athleticism.
Elbow drop. Ava has taken full command here.
I don't think anything can stop Ava now.
Oh, God.
Stop spamming the move.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there. Oh, look at this. Great officiating.
She's on the ropes.
The ref noticed she was on the ropes. Uh-oh, hung up on the top rope.
I don't know if we got time for this.
Ooh. And a headbutt. Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for him.
No.
Ref, is that it? This time limit expires, and we have a draw. For those of you who have been following Ava Moreno and her opponent's rivalry over on Main Event, you're in for a treat. They're here on SmackDown to settle the score.
And for those of you new to the rivalry,
5 minutes
you're in
is
for a treat too. These
tough
two haven't
for a
been in
match like
WWE
this.
very long, but they're already determined to crush each other.
Unfortunately, they won't have much crushing time as this is a 5-minute time limit match, so they better crush quickly.
Power slam. Penny predicament.
All right, thanks for the early momentum boost, because you definitely weren't getting that pin, and pins give us momentum.
So accurate. She turns it right around with a counter.
Clearly waiting for that. Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework.
Answering back. Great strength being
Oh, that was a huge backbreaker.
This is just punishing, disrespectful. Oh, definitely hurts. That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport.
Ava telegraphing that one. She saw it coming. Round and round into the satellite DDT.
She's forced onto the defensive now. She still has a lot of time to
Okay, we're gonna go for another power bomb into the knee strike.
And the exclamation point. Ooh! Oh, kick connects. A well-timed dodge.
Headbutt. Oh, not done yet. A second and a third, too.
Shoulders down. Is it enough? And the shoulders up.
She probably didn't expect it to put her away there, but she's put her on notice.
What a double axe handle. Oof. Oof. Kick finds it. Oh, and a headbutt.
Okay, big strike there.
She avoids the attack completely.
Nice scoop slam.
Tremendous athleticism.
Elbow drop. Flat out power. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
Slam. Needs to be torn apart now. And Ava pays for leaving an opening. Placing them right where they want them.
And control applied.
Okay, she should use resiliency here.
Moreno's in the worst way now.
All right, 2 minutes.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for her. Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again?
On the apron now.
Are you kidding me?
Big face buster on the apron.
From the apron. Whoa, what a landing.
Thrown back in under the ropes. Ava interrupts the attack. Cover. Is it enough? She doesn't even get a count of one.
Incredible power to kick out at just one.
Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
DDT.
Moreno was waiting for that.
Was that a spear?
Interceptor, Corey.
Oh, plenty of hits coming her way now. She's got it. Got her shoulders down.
Please roll her up and pin her.
Got the
Damn it.
shoulder up. I can't believe this match is going to continue.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
And mean.
And this is going to be a move that takes a lot of time.
Squatting too, my gosh! Wow! It could be over here!
This is it! The referee clearly noticed she was on the ropes.
No, we don't got it this time either.
Flat out power! A deadlift military press! Oh no! Time's up and this one goes down.
She stalls for so much time.
For those of you who have been following Ava Moreno and her opponent's rivalry over on Main Event, you're in for a treat. They're here on SmackDown to settle the score.
And for those of you new to the rivalry, you're in for a treat too. These two haven't been in WWE very long, but they're already determined to crush each other.
Unfortunately, they won't have much crushing time as this is a 5-minute time limit match, so they better crush quickly. Great job refocusing to reverse that. A counter answered by another.
Oh, look at this! Oh, man, there's no...
Trying to escape, it's a jawbreaker.
Shoulders down to the count.
All right, we almost got our signature already.
Watch her set up in the corner.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person to make...
Oh, look at this!
The submission is locked in deep out.
Trying to escape, it's a jawbreaker.
Right, the submissions are doing all right.
She had it scouted with the lariat. Oh, what impact! She can end it here. Just barely breaks the pin in time.
Her
Dang.
will to not give up fully on display. From the middle, a tornado DDT.
Ava with a cause for concern.
All right, we got 3 minutes, and she has no resiliency now.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload.
These two having an answer for everything. One reversal after another. These two are reading each other's minds. Defenses are sharp in this series of reversals.
The sleeper is cinched in, and you can see little by little the opponent is fading.
Trouble! In trouble!
Trying to escape, it's a jawbreaker.
That's fine. Try to get it back on. This is definitely doing a lot of damage to her, though.
Trying to escape, it's a jawbreaker.
Oh, man. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Took too long setting up for that maneuver.
Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver.
And set right into the corner.
Or
Are you kidding me? That's gross.
couldn't tell if we were biting her or kissing her. That's kind of weird. Come on.
Moreno changes the direction of that one.
Every maneuver being
That
returned
was super unfortunate that she kicked out of that. Or didn't kick out, but
Good job getting the ropes there.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Turning the tables.
Saw that one coming.
That's gotta be it. Two. Kicking out in time.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
That was very close.
Oh, jaw-shattering. Producing a trampling.
A wind-up and a
This could do it.
Come on.
She kicks out with force.
She just won't stay down.
The colossal.
She's in the ropes.
Nice job getting to the ropes.
position, you have no other choice. Ava telegraphing that one. Oh, was that a spear? Interceptor, Corey!
Oh, and she turns it around.
Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things. Brilliant countering, but...
Hey, we got her with a roll-up. With 7 seconds to spare.
Here is your winner, Maki Itoh. A
That was tough.
surprisingly fast victory here tonight.
Clever is really the only word that can describe that victory.
However you want to describe it, it certainly worked.
We'll take it. We will take that win.
It's like I've always said, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And did you see the finish of that match? What a victory! In fact, it's a day of victories for this whole family. Not only did my niece triumph in her first match on SmackDown, it's finally time for that big announcement I've been teasing. As you know, I recently appeared at Survivor Series, and it seemed that impromptu moment scratched an itch that the WWE Universe didn't even know they had. After some talks with corporate, we've come to an arrangement, and starting next episode, Ruthless Digressions will be an official WWE podcast. It'll be all the same content you love, just with a little more WWE oomph behind it, including a brand new studio set so we can record video for all our exclusive interviews. Move over, Broken Skull Sessions and Steve Austin. There's a new podcast host in town, and it's me.
Aunt Justine's taking her podcast corporate. In 2005, the Money in the Bank ladder match premiered at WrestleMania 21. The match's popularity led to it becoming the centerpiece of the Money in the Bank premium live event. 2017, a women's ladder match and briefcase were added to the mix. Yeah, story complete. The main event, plus 10 upgrade points. We'll upgrade our striking. Check social media. We got a DM, 2 DMs. Our best of 3 series may be over, but that doesn't mean I consider our business finished. Consider it however you like. Dues paid. Totally last minute, but I could really use some help. What's up? I'm scheduled to have a match on SmackDown, but the husband is out of town and the babysitter just bailed. At the end of the day, my kids come first. Can you fill in for me? Sure. You're a lifesaver. I'll send you the details ASAP so you'll know who you're up against. Yeah, we'll do it. We will do this side match. Okay, thanks again. You were totally saving me. If you could be over by 5 p.m., I'll have dinner made. Just needs to get warmed up. The oldest won't like the vegetables, but if you scoot them under the chicken, she won't complain as much. What? I know I've tried to tell her all about the nutritional benefits of broccoli, but someone won't hear it. You're expecting me to babysit? Of course I am. Wasn't I clear? You said your children come first and that you'd let me know who I'd be up against. I thought I was taking your place in the match. My kids do come first, which is why they need a great babysitter while I'm competing. And it's not fair to ask unless I give you all the intel on how they'll try to trick you into skipping bedtime. You want a match? Do this for me? I know Aaliyah is looking for an opponent next week. Lacey, this isn't really what I signed up for. Hello? Lacey? Alright, so apparently no match this week. at least that one. Let's talk to Justine.
Hey, want to get dinner after the show tonight? Yeah, I ended up in town to shoot some podcast tie-ins. Why do you look so annoyed?
Can't. Apparently, I'm babysitting for Lacey Evans.
Really? I didn't even know you were friends.
We're not. Long story. Thought I was filling in for her in a match. Turns out I'm filling in watching her kids. She says she'll help me get a match, though.
Any way to get a match is a good one. Nothing wrong with doing someone a favor. Of course, there is another option.
I'm listening.
Oh, you could always just not show up. Then there would be someone looking for an opponent. Lacey wouldn't be happy, though.
Yeah, we'll bail.
Great idea. And it's only fair. I only really agreed to fill in for her opponent. If she hadn't been so vague, this never would have happened.
So you'll no-show and take her match?
Think she'll be mad?
She can plot her revenge while reading bedtime stories.
So it looks like we're getting Lacey's match after all. Ava grew up surrounded by kids who were more affluent and well-connected than her. She always tried to use that as motivation to work twice as hard than hold resentments, but sometimes easier said than done. Oh, so we're facing Shotzi.
Well, this is a true ballsy entrance. Is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Oakland, California, Shotzi.
Well, Shotzi had a long and arduous road to get to WWE, but now she's enjoying herself.
Well, any road's gonna be long if you're driving a tank that slowly. Not afraid to fight, knows how to survive.
And she's pretty fun to watch inside the ring, too.
So this Shotzi must have been Lacey's opponent that
No
we're
longer in someone else's shadow, this wrestler has a bright future.
are now wrestling.
And from Kamakura, Kanagawa, Japan, Maki Itoh.
Blessed with natural ability and her aunt's guidance, the sky's the limit for this superstar.
Guidance is well and good, but you've got to be willing to take charge of your own career, or you'll wake up one day and wonder where it went. This is a woman ready to do some damage.
An interesting turn of events here as everyone in the arena was expected to see Lacey Evans in this match.
Be a better Lacey than Lacey and attempt to defeat Shotzi. She's going for a pin early.
You get surprised by your own reflection. Shotzi's a pro. I doubt she's phased in the least.
And able to counter.
Neck is trapped.
Suplex. She's fighting back.
Alright. So we just have to try to get a win here. We almost got our signature already.
And Shotzi reverses it. Bringing the focus to the temple, hoping to disorient. And she had Shotzi's number there. Battering rim headbutt. Ouch. She's enduring some damage. Double knee back.
Big backbreaker. Oh, don't roll out. Oh man, we had her stunned if she didn't try to roll out.
Headbutt. Oh, not done yet. A second and a third too.
Ah, she avoided it.
Counter after counter. DDT.
Try to get her. Oop. Not what I was trying to do. Get her up under our shoulders.
I'm sure what they're thinking. Launched into a roundhouse kick. Just a continuous rush on Shotzi here. Yeah, Shotzi finding herself on the wrong end of every exchange. Oh my, down with authority. Evades the attack. Setting up for something here.
Oof, off the ropes.
Double leg drop.
Get her up again. For another kick. With a power bomb and then a knee strike. Go for the submission. Not quite. Gonna get it here. She's fighting through it.
She needed that badly. Hit the ropes. Oh, what a knee strike. She scores big with the counter. Shotzi able to avoid impact. Oh, and shoulders down. Could she finally put this away? And the count stopped short of 2.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Elbow to the heart. Elbow drop. She's going up.
She's going for one of her moves off the ropes.
She was clearly waiting for that.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
And she's stunned in the corner.
Ow.
Staved off that attack. And both athletes showing that they have each other's number.
Oops. Wasn't trying to throw her out like that, but that works, I guess.
Check to the midsection into the hammerlock. I think we know what comes next. DDT!
Big DDT. Get her back in the ring.
And now thrown back into the ring. Here it comes, guys. Look at this. Oh, my.
And that should do it.
And she loses via submission. And you could put this singles match in the books.
That's a pretty good victory.
Maki Itoh. Love seeing her get the win. And it was a big match for her. This win is going to have them on a high for quite some time, I have to believe.
Winning's great, Saxton, but they have to start thinking about their next challenge sooner rather than later. This win won't be all that matters much longer.
Nice. I've certainly witnessed my fair share of dirty tactics, but standing up my kids and stealing my match, that's a new low. Maybe the lesson here is don't try to trick wrestlers into watching your kids. Oh, this is rich. Face it, Lacey. Looks like Maki Itoh just outplayed you. I don't know, Sammy. Some lines you don't cross. Oops. It's a lot of messages. Ray says, I don't know, Sammy. Some lines you don't cross. Maki Itoh crossed one. Lacey Evans is right. You don't bring kids or familia into your business. Really? Would Dominic Mysterio say that you've generally kept your kids out of the business, Ray? I can't believe I'm saying this, but Sammy has a point. I knew someone would acknowledge it someday. And Lacey says, you're both embarrassments. Thank you, Ray. You're a gentleman. Would you like to help me teach both these morons a lesson? I'm annoyed enough with Sami Zayn to say yes. We say, you're both on. And Sammy says, this will be fun. Okay. Continue. So we're doing a mixed tag match with Sammy against Lacey and Ray.
A battle-hardened veteran and one of WWE's toughest women. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Paris Island, South Carolina, Lacey Evans. Elite military background, trained in NXT while raising her daughter, gave birth to another while competing on the main roster.
Yeah, like her or hate her, Lacey is as tough as they come.
Evans is no longer asking for respect. She's going to beat the respect out of every woman on the roster.
Who's going to stop her?
One of the greatest Lucha Libre stars around.
We are about to see high flying exemplified. And her partner from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Ray and Lacey is not a tag team I would expect.
Rey Mysterio has the ability to mix up styles at a moment's notice, and yet always finds a way to win.
It's the superstar who's driven to live up to all the hype. And from Kamakura, Kanagawa, Japan, Maki Itoh. The tension building for this match is so thick you can cut it with a knife. A lot of drama involved with this one.
This is a woman ready to do some damage.
Well, here is a man who has captured the hearts of the WWE Universe, Sami Zayn. And her partner from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn is a man who's always had the promise, the potential, but he delivered on that promise and that potential when he took Roman Reigns to his absolute limit in a main event battle.
Yeah, and now the entire world knows what Sami's always believed, that Sami Zayn is a main event talent who can reach the top of WWE.
The WWE fans about to see Sami Zayn doing what he does best. This has become a very popular stipulation
All right,
lately.
let's see if we can take out Lacey and Ray.
Set up for the Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Ooh, she just turned it around.
Counter upon counter. Great minds thinking alike.
All right, get some good hits in to start. Oof, that was a big kick.
She's sent flying into the corner. Lacey's attack gets reversed.
All right, we dodged that. Big kick.
Effective way to counter any attack.
Set up for the Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Looking bad for her here.
Lacey fends that off.
Oh, saw it coming. Side headlock applied. Oh my gosh.
Now let's tag Sammy in, and him and Ray will fight.
Drop kick right to the patella. Locks in the pump handle.
I don't think I've ever seen Sammy do this move.
Holy cow, I'm dizzy.
Hoisted up. Nice
Big suplex.
Vertical suplex.
Going for sit out power slam type move.
Able to give him the slip. And that failed to hit the mark.
Now there's suplex.
Down, head over heels. And Ray had it scouted.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here. Whatever you can do, I can.
Hoping to end it here. This is it.
We got a rope break.
Grab the ropes.
Fails to connect on the springboard. And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
We're doing a lot of suplexes.
Rey Mysterio is in some serious trouble.
Yeah, Zayn's
I
appearing
mean, he's doing a number to his
unstoppable.
back.
There he goes, right into the corner. We know what's coming next.
Oh no, he wasn't even letting us get more than one punch in the corner there. All right, Ray's tagging Lacey in, so Maki's got to get back in.
Switch with his partner too. Choke slam sends them crashing. She adjusts it and reverses. She's taking a beating here.
This is what the purpose of a tag team is. Don't be afraid to use the resources and help your partner offers. Am I being diplomatic enough, Cole?
Round and round into the satellite DDT.
Nice. Good DDT. I could never hit that move in the corner.
Oh, and that buys some time.
I wanted that finisher on her. Apron DDT. Ah, she reversed the hammerlock.
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
The barricade. And well-timed maneuver there. Able to reverse that one.
Oh, it gets put into the barricade.
Hey, Evil Flash 2024, how's it going?
Things taking a turn for her now. The referee continues the count, may call it soon. She's sent back in under
Thanks
the
for the
ropes.
follow. I hope you're having a good Thursday night, oh, I guess it's not Monday. Technically Friday morning now. We're just playing through the female MyRise story for WWE 2K23 at the moment. And we're playing as Maki Itoh, who's a real-life wrestler. She doesn't wrestle in WWE, though.
And the knee. And oh, wow. That just opened up Mysterio here.
Right now, we're doing a mixed tag match between Maki Itoh and Sami Zayn versus Rey Mysterio and Lacey Evans.
Just scrubbing the face on the canvas. Oh, an elbow drop for added measure. He's absorbing some tough hits now. These two teams have gone to war. Of course they're going to wind up with
Okay, we got him stunned, so we can get him into the corner for the haluva kick.
overhead with the German. And now Zayn has all gears in motion. But Mysterio won't give up, guys. Back in the corner.
Hit it too hard. Go for the pin. Lacey broke it up.
Shut up, Byron.
Yeah, thank you again for the follow. I appreciate it.
Up into the electric chair.
Okay. I don't know why Maki didn't get out of the ring. And that just counts as a loss for us. Well, that's unfortunate. I didn't even notice the ref was counting, honestly. But I was controlling Sammy, so I don't know why the computer didn't get Maki out of the ring. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I agree, Cobra. I mean, we still got the upgrade points from it. But yeah. That was definitely unfortunate. Let me see something here. Actually, before I do that, check social media. Thanks for the match. I actually had a lot of fun. Hopefully our paths cross again, says Sammy. Oh my god, you followed me back. I'm your biggest fan, says this person. That's a lot of exclamation points and emojis, but I appreciate the support. Oh my god, you replied. I have so many questions. Who's the best WWE superstar, other than you, obviously? How'd you decide on your dope gear? How amazing was it growing up with Justine as your aunt? Is it true that you have a mole on the back of your head? Is that a weird question? It's just what I heard. What's your favorite kind of shoes? I heart flip-flops. Sad that there are actually people, like fans out there like this, that harass the superstars. Appreciate the love, but... I truly appreciate the love, but we need to maintain some boundaries here. I'll keep doing the best in the ring, you keep cheering, but no more questions. I would hate to lead you on and make you think this is more of a relationship than it is. Gotcha. I'm not actually a fan. I'm a WWE superstar. This is just my burner account. Just messing with you. Getting a little intel on the competition. Right. Whoever you are, you need to slide right back out of the DMs or you're blocked. It's you are, not your. And I have other burner accounts. Okay, now you've picked a fight. Who is this? Stop hiding behind the screen name and meet me face to face. Let's keep it interesting. Meet me at the arena early morning before the next Raw. I'll meet you face to face in the ring. That's kinda sketchy, but we'll be there. Want me to travel to Raw? If it means I can go back to browsing my socials in peace, then I'm in. Great, see you there. Hopefully I remember to do that for next time. But yeah, I think I am going to call it here for the night. Just making sure we definitely get the save in. There we go. Yeah, I think that was a really good start to this playthrough. Got quite a few matches done tonight, so good start. Like I said, I heard this mode isn't very long, so it shouldn't take us too many more streams. Maybe like only 1 or 2 more streams to beat it. But yeah, thank you Evil Flash for the follow tonight, and thank you that everyone that stopped by and hung out. I am going to send the raid over to our friend Cherry Holic, who's playing Golden Sun. Hopefully this is right. Yes, it is. Alright. So yeah. Tomorrow's my off day from streams. If I have free time though, I might try to throw in a stream just because I missed this past Sunday stream. So I might be live tomorrow. I'll let you guys know if I do plan on going live. But yeah. If not, I will see you guys again this Sunday for some more Pokemon Sword Nuzlocke. And yeah, I hope you all have a great rest of your night, a great tomorrow, and I will see you guys later. Say hi to Cherry for me. Take care.